Too to be here. Everybody all right?
Yes, sir.
Whew, here we are another again. By the come of Yahuwah. Get ready, we sign this Katos Sarah. What does say Mr. Yahuwah here? Y'all living?
Yes, sir.
No, you don't know. You don't know till you ask. Look around, man. Folk going around, find out everybody dead. Well, we appreciate Yahuwah for sparing us. Yeah, that's it. That's all you got it one more time. That's how you look at it and you express it too to know it, folks. Because it might be your last time coming around. But you got that thing on here, but you like Aunt your mama. That ain't too tight around your head. Jesus, what's wrong? Ain't that thing too tight around her head? You need to blow it out or something, ain't it? Goodness, man. Goodness, you got your head look like, what's wrong with her head? Look like she got a sock on her head, don't it? She like she want to hold mouse some more, baby. Why Jahi put the camera on you? Ain't that tight? That we were talking around the house. That man he done took a house business out like that. Nobody had to even know nothing about it. That's fine. Get ready to go. I'm going to lay down my butt. I waiting on y'all. All right, all those that are able, we go down. Most Kudashaba, the separated Father, we come before you to seek your pioneer your face, to shikar you, which is adore and worship you, for truly you're worthy, for truly you're Al Shaddai, which is the most powerful, Elohim, the supreme ruler, who is, who was, and who is to come. I do for the human, even keeping us unto this present hour, that we should come before you and acknowledge you in all things. Acknowledging you through the Ben Yahushua HaMashiach, which is your son, your salvation, the anointed one, who is Gadal, who is great. For all that he rendered of the Kassid, the favor and the Rekam, which are the mercies, that we're so undeserving of because of our transgressions, which are our Mahal, and our Kataim, which are our sins, of both the fathers, of the Benim, the children, and of us. We seek you, most Kudashaba, separated Father, that you would open our Banah, which is our understanding, that we might Banah your Kittavim, your writings. We allow that you allow your Debar to search our inward parts, which is your word, to find a defect or fault, that we might be Tauher pure, that all our Tumah, our impurities, might be removed from us, that we might receive your Ruach HaKadosh, which is your spirit of separation, that you will grant us the Kagmah, which is the skill, and that we will receive the Da'af, the knowledge. And as we prepare to move further, we allow that you take full control, that you get the Tahlim, the praise, the Kabud, the glory, and the Kabad, the honor, in the Shem, which is the name of Yahushua HaMashiach. Let us all say, Amen. Certainly also, remember Chanel, she had to go to the doctor, they running some tests on her. So Yahuwah be Yukanan to her, certainly allow for the Yahuwah. He'll grant her what we all seek. Isn't that right? Gotta watch how you eat. Watch some of the things, I play over the line sometimes. I know where that line at. Get back across it. Can't stay over there playing over that line. Some of that stuff you can't fool with. Especially just telling all y'all, when you got health issues, there's a lot of things that's not good. Not even good to play with. Trying to stay alive till Yahuwah get back in. Isn't that right? He got you alive for a reason. If you were ready, you'll be gone. So he got you here because you ain't ready. Don't let anybody make no fool out of you now. Come on, I'm ready to go now. All right. Go ahead and be stupid now.
You're here for a reason. Every one of us. So I appreciate Yahuwah for sparing me, sparing us. I sent out a text a little bit ago about a school shooting in Atlanta. I said, don't take long. I told y'all, you're getting closer and closer. First you be looking at it in other states. Now you look around, it's right here in your city. Turn around next week, it be right at your kid's school. Then you turn around a week after that, it could be your kid. Isn't that right? Either your kid the victim or your kid the shooter. I'm trying to tell you, a lot of stuff been taken for granted. It's time to stop taking things for granted. Take that man at face value for what he said. Y'all see what happened at that Chiefs celebration? Don't take long. The people be celebrating. What you shooting for? That's a celebration. What, 10 shot? 1 dead? That's how they go. People ain't got no better sense. Anywhere they go, they cut the food. They can't do nothing with that. It ain't just everywhere you go, it's something. Shoot. 3 police officers shot in Washington, D.C. today. As soon as you look at one tragedy, it's another. But look, he keeping us. That's right. Spared us, what, one more time. Now, don't think now. Don't think they're going to continue now. They're just one more time. A lot of it, we don't consider it. I know I tell y'all, keep going. You better make sure you're right. Talk with your kids. Like he told you, talk with your kids about it. They'll know that's the 2 of you. That could have been one of y'all shot. If somebody's kid shot, they got to deal with it. He ain't gonna remove no bullet. They might get them, might recover. Might be the last time they're here. Either way it go, it's gonna be the will of Yahuwah. Nobody want to hear that, but what you gonna say? Because it's gonna be the same way when they be one of your kids. How many young people doing? They got all day to be to fool around. Before I run through who did what, who done screwed up? Let's start who screwed up. So 3 days. Who done screwed up 3 days? Who done screwed up 1 day? Who hadn't screwed up? Lancaster, I know you screwed up. Come on, get that check, man. Ken, how we do? All 3 days. I ain't see your hand go up. Who else? Courtney, how we do? Hold on for a minute. Let me turn right. I don't want them looking. I don't want no granddaddy stuff. Come on, look now, fade that way. How many y'all believe? No, stay away. How many y'all believe y'all granddad? How many believe y'all granddad done messed up one of them days? Anybody? Okay, they're good. All right, we're good. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's hard to believe 3 days he ain't messed up. Wow. Ain't that right? I said, so Lancaster, he ain't messed up 3 days. Don't worry, we'll talk. You can't be threatening folks either. That's another check, Lancaster. Lancaster, what are you doing? So yeah, so all my young people, all y'all did well this week so far these 3 days? Joseph? Huh? What about you, enemy? Adam, same thing. You know I don't like you, Adam, so I don't believe you in her. Who else got? No intoxication. Exactly. Thank you. Did you look over at that building today? Exactly. Bobby. All 3 days, what? Good or bad? That's what I'm talking about. Bobby, that's all right, Bob. I'm proud of you. Is the teacher still him? How I know that, Bobby? How I knew the teacher wasn't there? Because your mom had, nope, your mom didn't tell me that. 3 good days, I figured wasn't no teacher there, either she was tired up. It's too much going on around now. That just ain't, that's good though. We still gonna check behind you though. How you do, Hadassah? That's good. That's good. She said she get up on the couch sometime with Yah when she doing her work, but she did too. Yeah, she can tell. See that? She stay. That's all right. Staying focused. That's good. She does a good job on that. She really does though. Very intelligent. Yah, how you do? Yeah, you ain't get in trouble. You did good all 3 days. What you say, Shannon? She did good all 3 days. And then she told she got to cover Shannon's mouth. Be quiet. Don't try to put your shades. She let her told Shannon, man, shut your mouth. She like, quit telling everything. What about them other 2 ladies I don't like? I don't trust nothing you say. You did what? You said the police looking for you. That sound more like it. That's all right. How y'all do? How did that other guy do? That's what I figured too. I ain't know if I heard there's some other folk be coming up at that school. We know who it is now. Folks ain't checking everybody, is it? There's some other folk be messing up around now. They be coming here and try to act like they be doing all good, like they secure and stuff. Ain't nobody been checking behind them. Tell that, radio. Tell that. No, that's all right though. Y'all, I know y'all could do it too. What about the other ones up there? Those Sneed boys, what y'all done? Josiah? Uh-oh, he leaning. How many days we got, Josiah? All 3 days? 2 days?
2 days.
He sitting looking like that right there, he like, man, maybe I'll just go and preach. Landed, 3 days landed. 3 days. Well, 2 days.
Yes, sir.
How I get 2 days on them? And what we doing, man? Why we can't get 3 days?
I wasn't paying attention in class.
Well, you ain't been paying attention here either, because we done talked about it here before you got down. Come on, son, you can do better, okay?
Yes, sir.
Well, you just messing around. You ain't trying to do it. Come on, you got to get serious. You smart in that, too. They go to Pinkett. Who got that adopted kid? One of them I don't recognize. I know, listen over here. Who is this over here? Who is that beside him? Who? Hold on for a minute. Stop for a second. Hold on for a second. I know this is him. If this Michelle, something going on right here. No, I know Micaiah. This right here fading back. That Asa? You can't tell. Come on to the front. We can't see your face. Show your face. Hold on. Asa, what you trying to sit back there like you're a stranger? Oh, somebody he's sitting kind of back. Oh, yeah, I know. Hold on. Let me see Uriah. Get back. I know I need to see. I ain't got time, but bring Uriah to the forefront. Uriah going to tell what's going. Where Uriah at? Hey! My man, Uriah.
Yes.
Yeah. Does Asa need to be choked?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. What about
Yes.
okay? What about Micaiah?
Yes.
Okay, we good. That's good to know. So have they been good?
Yes.
Oh, you don't choke. You don't, and who? Who is Shasha? Oh, Alyssa. I call her Shasha. Alyssa. Oh, Alyssa. Alyssa need to be. She been good, or she need to be choked? Okay. That's all right. We appreciate it. He's still good. He said, well, that's good to hear. Well, you keep him in line. So how we do, Asa? How many days? Who else? Oh, Talia. How Talia? She been good, or she need to be choked? Okay. We definitely appreciate it. We don't know what we'll do without you. Who else we got up there? So come on, what y'all do? Micaiah, how you do?
I did good all 3 days.
Good deal. How about it, Asa?
I did good all 3 days, sir.
That's good.
Me too.
Oh, good, Asa. I mean, Uriah, good to hear. I believe that too. I definitely believe that. Good. Who got it? So, whoever got? Oh yeah, that's great. Yep, that's them too. Alyssa, how we do?
One bad day.
What happened?
I got distracted.
See that? So, hey, Uriah. They ain't choked him, had they?
Yes.
If you choke Alyssa, you think that'll help us stay focused?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. That's all we need to know. Come on, sweetie, you can do it. Okay?
Yes.
Let's get on target. All right, who got a lemon head? Appreciate y'all.
I know how to play drums.
You know how to play the drums? What did you say you know how to do?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good deal. That's good to hear. Who we got? What we going? Lemon head. What we got there, Jeremiah?
I
I was tube all 3 days.
All 3 days. That's tube. Tube to hear him. Good to hear. Well, where your grown sister? Exactly. That means she got a day off. It's taking too long to get over there. She done got off. It don't take that long. She got to drive over there. Remember, always a bad sound to take that long. Jordan, don't try it, Jordan. You had all 3 days you was on target that time, Jordan. All 3 days, Jordan.
I did good on Monday. Reason why
But stop it. Just stop it. We don't reason you had. Hold on. I did good on Monday. Just say I screwed up. What happened?
the reason why I had one good day is because Tuesday and Wednesday I've been out.
Well, you still should have been good. That means you messed up at home the other 2 days? You did good at home the other 2 days, or you messed up at home?
I messed up at home yesterday.
See that? I know exactly. Exactly. No one's gonna try to cover it up yesterday, yeah. Come on, Jordan. Well, at least you got 1 day. Let's do better. How we doing? How we doing, Miss Grown Ray? I'm gonna call her Miss Rachel. She old enough. Everybody give her respect. Miss Rachel, how you doing?
I did too.
How many days? How many days we got off? 1 or 2?
None.
Oh, that's surprising. Okay. All right, well, good. Congratulations. You 50-something years old, y'all too. Yeah. I know that right. How we doing? Malcolm, how we do? Good. And you ain't try to take no bracelet. All right, we got to just check. We don't want you to slip and go back. And what about Yasha? What about Yasha?
What about him? Anytime you see him, you just say.
She laughed. You don't know nothing about him? Okay, we just checking. Okay. How we doing over there? The Colemans, how we doing, y'all? How we doing here? Naomi, Robert. Is Robert shrunk? Oh, he set his head back up there near the ceiling. How y'all doing? All 3 days. Good. Good to see. Good to hear. Good to hear. Who else we got? Josiah, they ain't digging in the nose, is it? That's both of them at the same time. What you gonna do with them 2 fingers? Yeah, don't try to rub them on your brother. Then you got to watch them. They go in that nose. You know that booger going somewhere now. Ain't that right? All right, that's good. Who else we saying? Sneed kids. Oh, them jokers wrapped up in there. Them jokers like they sitting out in the emergency room at Greater Hospital. Are y'all at Greater Hospital? What's going on? Who is that? Derek? Who is that? That Derek at the front? I can't sit on hairline. That's why I know him. I seen him. Go ahead, Derek. Yeah, it's sit back. That's weird. Let's go way back, way back. Not my song. Let's go way, way, way back. What's on? I'm trying to encourage. I like kids. I really try to encourage them. Go ahead, Derek. How we do? How many days we had off? 2? Hello? You trying to get the mute off? You had all 3 days. Good deal. That's good to hear. Good to hear. Who else we got it out? Eels. Man, they got that black top. I can still see the corner of your ear sticking out of it. How you do, Brandon? I'm going to tell you to give me the finger, but I know which one you'll do, so do right now. Hang up your finger. How many days? Let me see. Oh, 3. Okay. All right. Who else we got over there? Is that blind kid? Oh, no, okay. That's Jonah. How we do, Jonah? 2 days. 2 days. We got off 1 day. Okay. You got a finger down?
Hold your hand up high. Get to the camera.
Good. You only had 1 good day? One day you got off. You had 2 good days. You got off one day. All right, come on, Jonah. You can do better than that. You smart too, Jonah. Do better. You can do better, okay? Who else we got? Where the blind kid at? Oh, goodness. Hey, old blind kid, how many days? Hey, rub the camera, man, so that way do braille. How many fingers, how many days? Yeah. Let him do braille. He can't see what he put up there anyway. All right. We don't trust you. Go ahead, man. Get back, man. We don't trust you. That's everybody. Appreciate it now. All right, appreciate it. All right, that's everybody. That's all my young people. The draw hunt. What? Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. Then I just sit them on the other screen. Oh, they're at the top. Where y'all at? Draw hunts? You know, they had a song about y'all one time. My shoes so tight, I'm going to need a draw hunt. Y'all remember who made that? Who remember that? Someone clapped, they don't even remember the song. You remember the song? Hold on. Come on. Yeah, come on. Hey, man, I don't even remember that. Y'all remember that? That was Dougie Fresh. Yeah, Dougie Fresh now. Yeah. Who's that? That's a carrot. You remember Dougie Fresh? You remember he said that his shoes so tight, he said, I'm going to need a draw horn. A shoe horn. Draw horn, same thing. Come on, Carrie, we got time. Got time. Who them? Who up? Who up? No, y'all took that the wrong way. No, nothing. Don't. Folks act like folk can't have an accent with that. I was saying something about somebody else. I didn't say me. I don't know what they were thinking about. Who else? That's all my young people. Ernie, how about you? How that cereal come? You need the milk?
No, sir.
Oh, okay. He ain't been doing right. Well, Hayward said he don't believe it. Hayward said, that's what I'm talking about. Hayward said his neck so strong, he said somebody hit him in the neck, it wouldn't even faze him. He said it's impossible. That's all. That's what I'm saying. I don't believe you. Show us to see. Show us to see. Ain't that right? Appreciate that. Appreciate all my young people. The Donanos, I said that my other kid, they gone right now? Okay. Appreciate everybody. We'll get ready to talk with y'all a little bit, see what does say you who. Y'all know we're going right here. What we're doing is my young people. Foundation, right? That's right. That's what's that, Malcolm? Malcolm, yeah, that's a foundation. Let's see, matter of fact, let's look that up and see. What's that? I think they have an M-A-G-U-M. Hold on. Malcolm. No, they do it different. No, you think about something else. Why am I thinking M-A-G-U-M? No, not that one. Not with a Q. This is going to be for a foundation. What am I thinking? M-A-K-U-N. What am I thinking? G. It's different. Are y'all looking? Is that thing touching something up here for real? I didn't tell like, what are they doing up here? Yeah, I'm like, what are they trying to play Valentine up there? I don't know, why am I thinking M-A-G-U-M? I don't know, why am I thinking? Might be M-A-C-U-M. Let's see. Oh, you're putting some numbers in now. Oh, do them numbers. I had gave my, no, that definitely ain't it right now. So just spell the letter, just spell the word. How did my young people do the assignment I gave them? How many of my people remember I gave them assignment? You remember it? You did it. Appreciate it. 2 people remember.
I remembered, I just didn't have time to do it.
Okay. So who else remember? You remember, you did it. I said 3 of them did it. See, Dave said gonna help y'all. He said y'all gonna really get to see how that work out. That good. Y'all paying attention to things? Y'all paying attention? Those called conditions. That's why y'all gotta pay attention to it. You wanna be able to do it because you need to know what's going on around you. Everything play a part, believe it or not. Everything play a part. People don't have any idea. And anytime when you buying stuff and selling stuff, you're trading. Conditions play the part. Always remember that. Always know your conditions. That way you know what your value is. Just like in the last day right here. See, because of the condition, my stock done went up. See, a lot of these guys in here, they ain't living right. So at one time it wasn't good, but now these people dying. Now they're looking for somebody to tell the truth. Conditions make me more valuable now. I'm trying to tell you, conditions play a difference. Before they were going, look at rappers, actors, preachers, politicians, all of them falling. You ain't gonna believe it. Condition made my stock go up.
That's right. Yes, sir.
That's why you gotta pay attention. Conditions affect everything.
That's right.
They've been going good. When you talking about us gonna be exalted, really ain't hard. All they had to do is abase everybody else. That's right. That's what I do. When everybody else obeys, you exalted already. And that because I'm over them. I'm just being honest. These guys, listen, they steady gonna be falling. Yeah, okay, here we go. It was the Q. I said the G, then Malcolm. Standing spot, but used widely as a, what's that? A low what? Locality. Okay, locality. Well, I know we use it like that. And we called it something else back where I came from. But used widely as a locality of a condition of a body. I don't like this. Kind of home, place, room, space. I don't like this. You could have did it with Hebrew lexicon. I'm just curious what they say with Hebrew lexicon. They all kind of go back around. I don't really use nothing like this myself. I mean, well, just depends. You got to go sometime a lot further than where these people go anyway sometimes. Remember, these people tell you they're exhausted. And the reason they're exhausted, they don't want to do it. You know how you want to do something, you tired? They say, goddamn rate that front yard. How long you ever got that? They say, goddamn, you ever get told to rate the front yard? How you felt? I'm energetic, keep going. What about when you get ready to shoot, like go shoot basketball, what you had the first game, you tired? How long you can play basketball? See how that works for all of us. So you know what people do? The reason they be exhausted, because they ain't trying to do this anyway. Think about it. They said, they used to say, our parents say, you're behind, get out there all day. You be thinking, like, yeah, but that's something I want to do. Man, we'll give you something to do. You got to cut something, rake something clean. You're like, man, I'm tired, man. I'm ready to stop. Yeah, all day, and they watch your behind. They say, I'm going to see your behind be tired, and that time you let me go outside. Then you be thinking, I done got trapped now. They'll show you. Any of y'all parents will tell y'all that. So you're behind tired. I'm going to see that time you have to go outside, you be tired. Man, you got outside, you got the energy of the world. So when they doing this right here, it's easy for them to get tired. Oh, man, I'm so wore out. Standing place, station, post, office, place, of human abode, city, land, region, place, space, room, distance, region, quarter, direction, give place to instead of. Okay. All right, we'll play with that then. Standing place, station, post, office. Okay, all right. Malcolm, why was I saying G? It was Q. You did say Q, didn't you? Q, I don't know, Mom. All right, anyway. It depends on where you at, where you spelling that. All right, come on. We're going back to what we were talking about. All right, Romans 15:4. Listen.
For whatever Nikatab before,
Whatever was written before,
Nikatab to Lamidas.
it was written to do what, young people? Okay, so you teach you enlightening, right? Isn't that right? Can we look up that word teach? Typically, you say, that what I'm saying, I don't know where it finds a definition. Typically, you say when you're teaching, you're enlightening. That's what you tell us before. That's what the teaching is, enlightening. And you know what you said? You still don't know what they said, but you said, but since it looked dumb if you, and when somebody said, that means enlightening, you said, at that point, you ask another question, you're going to be stupid. So you said, let's just be honest, a lot of times, we never really looked at things in depth to really get a really, what we say, concrete understanding. We just looked at, if somebody told you, you said, well, you supposed to know that. And that's what happened with us with religion. Even with life, people always say, you supposed to know. You ain't supposed to know nothing. If you're supposed to know, what would you be teaching for? That doesn't make sense. The only way you're going to know anything, you're going to have to be taught. But we need to understand what teaching means. Show or explain to someone how to do
Something.
that. Makes sense now, don't it? So y'all said to teach. Y'all just told me to show. What did y'all say teaching was? You did that for real, man? Mick, I thought we were back. Come on, man. Come on for a minute. I need to borrow you for a second. That man just, when I asked for you might have asked earlier what it was. Is that what the definition you said? Don't look up that no more. What definition you said originally?
To show or teach someone how to do something.
Come on, man. Come on, man. That man he gonna show me teeth. Now what y'all say at first? The who? The teacher, the what now? Still look like something dangerous. But I think this makes it a little more, I mean, same thing in a way, instruct, tutor, these are other words that's similar to you, but show or explain to someone how to do something. Just like when it comes down to living right, you can't, nobody just knows that.
Right.
You know, just being honest, people say, you know, you want to live right. People say, you need to live right. And to be honest, you have to teach people
That's
that.
right. That's right.
That means you have to show and explain. Everything that come down to things of Elohim, you have to show and explain it. That's what he did. And a lot of times people try to get us to do things they don't know. They make a mess. They just make a mess out of us. So we good with that? Show or explain to someone how to do something. And that's what we're trying to do. So now, let's go back and look at Romans 15:4. So now we look at it. So now we learned that whatever was written, katab. Can we look at what written means? Then we look at written. Well, they'll do the shorter word. Now they'll call it a writ. They try to sound educated. Now they'll say, you know, something had a writ. That's how they just shorten to say somebody wrote something. I always trying to make a fool like they're trying to add a redacted. All this old foolish conversation. You know, what's all that about anyway? And I just said the man did it over.
That's right.
And I went and corrected it. Always trying to just do stuff, redact. Trying to throw the news, just, you want to chat? You good? No, I'm just saying, because I mean, I got pens up there. Okay, what else? Right? What it said, make letters, words, or other symbols on a surface, typically paper, with a pen, pencil. This ain't helped me at all. You this drawing. When you stroking and, you know, just, I mean, come on. Compose, write, and send a letter to someone. Well, I said that what he did. I would say he had the ability to mark down coherent letters or words. Okay, I might like that. Had the ability to mark down coherent letters or words. Yeah, so how you do today? Come up here. Tell me if I can see you. Tell me around. No, turn around. Leave your head a little bit that way. Yeah. How old are you anyway?
6.
You look 30. How you do today?
Good.
Who said, what you looking at for? Who said you did good? Do you have some paper, note written saying, yes, I did good? Are we supposed to just take your word?
No, sir.
So how we know you did good? Don't be trying to look over there. How we know you did good? Because
I'm focusing.
Oh, because you focusing. Okay. You weren't focused before? What you looking around here for? Just check you out. So you focus now. How many girlfriends you got? How many? That cause you on camera. Gotta hear you be tripping. So we got that. Had the ability to mark down coherent letters or words. This was write, compose, and send a letter. I don't know if I like any of this, honestly. You know what I'm saying? What's the root of written? All right, let's do written. Seriously about that? For real? No, I'm saying, y'all know, did y'all know that? Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead. They're gonna give you right, okay. I'm watching y'all back now. I'm watching back now. Dwight, what you got going on? Come on, Dwight, get a check. Cause you got the worst attitude back. Come on, I know you got something to do, cause they don't even talk like that. They don't usually talk like that. I know even one person called that problem right now. So I read, so I didn't really like, don't worry about it. So I appreciate it. No, I appreciate it. We'll take what they had composed, letter, written, or write coherent, you know what I'm saying? So I take that. Let's look at coherent, because I got my young people over here. Right, written. What happened? Well, somewhere up there. And get one for your wife, too, who's going to get pregnant. She know better than that. Ain't y'all first time, is it? Yeah, put a check up there for it. Exactly, she know better. Isn't that right? And they said twice a charm. What's she doing? And that 3, that's excessive. Don't you ever curse me and my family. What's wrong with that man? We just practicing. That's all we're doing. So we're coherent of an argument, theory, or policy, logical and consistent. I don't know if I like that at all. Don't worry about it. I really didn't like that, huh? Of an argument, theory, or policy, logical and consistent. Yeah, I don't like that. Don't worry about it. Okay, we can't use everybody anyway. It's Latin anyway. I don't speak that anyway. Ain't that right? I don't speak that stuff anyway. You trying to find it somewhere else? The quality of being logical and consistent. Coherence. It said coherent. You put coherence? Oh, so with coherence. Okay. Okay, the quality of being logical and consistent. Okay. All right. Okay. Forming a unified whole. Okay. I don't know what these people. All right, come on, let's go back to what we had. Don't worry about it. All right, for whatever was
The time
written,
before.
coherent, logical, theory I don't like. Before was written to.
Lamadus.
That's you over there talking. Man, I look around and said, that thing, echoing, where's that coming from? I forgot you was over there. Come on, get a check from me. Just make me feel better. Because I didn't know what, I said, that thing reverbing? I didn't know what was going on. Hold on. Man, I was in the office with Damon. He had told me, he said, if anything happened, I said, I fall out. He said, I got a card in my wallet, call him, get it. I said, a card? He said, yeah. He said, you got to show him this card right here. I said, I go in that wallet, I'm looking for cash. Right. Put another pen up there. That's serious. That man can't be playing about that. What's wrong with you? I want to see where you at. I'm with you. No, you not. No, Dad, don't know where you. I know where you at, ain't it? Cause you ain't said, nah, but you can't go in here wallet. What you thinking? Man, I'm home with you. You're going out by yourself, but we'll split if you get away with it. You know, so written before was written to show us. What we say it was, young people, teacher? That show or explain to someone how to do something. So that's what we want to make sure why it's written. So that through. So now so what it was written is written to do what? Teach us to what? To teach us how not to faint. To explain how not to quit. Because if that's the object of it, so you got to teach it. You can't just read this and do it. He said you got to teach them how to do it. I guess the reason why we look at it, because a lot of times you'll take for granted when you read things. So when you get a better enlightenment of it, then you get a better understanding of how it's actually used. A lot of times they come down and things, people just don't know how to use it. So it becomes, inessential to them. It don't seem as important, just like salvation. Since people don't actually know how they have been taught how it actually works or how to obtain it, people just say it's useless. It's really not a need for it. Y'all know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was stuff that you couldn't do it. What you said? It's stupid anyway.
Yeah.
It ain't stupid. It's just I don't know how to use it.
That's right.
And a lot of times when it comes down to obtaining salvation, why a lot of people don't actually become successful in doing it, because really nobody's showing me how to do it. So when nobody's showing you, it's just easy. Just don't even worry about it. Just count it out. Don't even, disregard it. But for us, it's important for us to know that someone has to show you how to do this. Y'all got it? So that going through without quitting and through the
Consolation.
someone has to teach you about the rewards. What's the rewards of it? And it's of the writings. We might have,
Tikva.
which is a chord. That's what we try to obtain, right? Let me say, is that Dan E. All 1021? For some reason, let me see that's what I want. Since I'm talking. Dan E. All. See that 1021. Listen.
But I shall tell you what is inscribed in the Kitab of Amat.
See what he gonna do? See what? But I will tell you what is inscribed in the writings of the Amat, of the truth. So what is he gonna be doing, young people? He gonna be teaching, which means he gonna be doing what? Showing who? Y'all can't write it down and then don't know, right? He's showing. He's showing someone. That's what he's getting ready to do. He's trying to show someone. Only way we can safely say that he's showing because they must not know. They can't know. How somebody be showing me something I know? I'm trying to show you what's noted in the truth. And look where it's at now. He's showing it to you. What's inscribed. Look where it's inscribed at. In the writings. He's going to show them the logic of the writings. He's going to show them what's coherent, what's logical. See, a lot of times we read and we going through, a lot of things you believe, it's not logical. It's not practical. Y'all got it? So this is what he said I'm going to do, but I'm going to show you. Which means if he's going to show, we tell him what Lyman was to teach, to show, and to instruct. So what he said, I'm going to show you what's in the, he said, well, I'm going to show you what's in my hand. I'm going to show you what's in my pocket. Now I'm going to show you what's in the writings. And this is what he told you.
Yet there is no one who stands firmly with me against these things, except Michael, your Tsar.
See that? Your prince. So they say a ruler. They put prince for Sarkim for ruler. But the thing for prince, but that's what we're trying to look at now. We're trying to make sure that we actually understanding, that we have the understanding. Understanding gives us the ability to do. So once he starts to teach, now he puts them in a position where they can understand. See, when you understand, now you have the ability to do. See, a lot of things that are said and told us, but a lot of times we hadn't really paid attention to exactly how does it work. You got it? And so the goal is to try to get the comprehension of how things actually work, especially when you start dealing with the writers, because it's essential. It's a reason why you have me to go there every time I start out. Every time we go back, it's something else to come back and start to consider. And a lot of times you don't consider. That's why it's easy for people to get, like, I watch people, like when they get up and they keep repenting, that shows me it's a problem, because I definitely try to teach them. Like he said, it's not a lot of people going to stand with you, though, when you tell them to them, because a lot of things people don't want to know. That becomes dangerous and detrimental, because this is going to be your success rate. It's going to be important for you to pay attention. We're looking at conditions. There are a lot of conditions going on around you, and you got to pay attention to what you're supposed to be doing based off the conditions. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Are y'all all right with that?
Yes, sir.
I mean, it's a lot of things we have to look at, we got to consider. Well, let me see something. Since we talk, let's see the 24th chapter, book of Matthew, Yahoo, since we're talking. Matthew, Yahoo. Let's see. Let's 24 and 1. Put 21 and 23. Interesting. All right, listen.
And Yahushua went out from the Magdash to go on his Darak, and his Talmudim approached him to show him the buildings of the Magdash.
You see what he did? And Yahushua went out of the Mashkan to go on his Darak, which is to go on his way, and his Talmudim approached him to show him the building of the Mashkan. Listen.
And Yahushua answered and said to them,
What he told them?
Do you see all these
He
things?
said, you see all these things?
Aman, I say to you,
What happened?
there shall not remain here one abun upon another, abun that shall not be torn down.
He said, ain't going to be one stone on another that's not going to be thrown down. Let's see what happened.
He
So
sat
he
down.
just told them, he showed them this, my young people, I need my young people to tell me something. Now, he just showed them, they were showing him the building, right? Now, he's showing the building. What condition was it in if he told me it was going to be one stone upon another that's not going to be thrown down? Raise your hand. One of my young people. Tell me what the condition was. Hands. My young people. Y'all scare me. My young people don't know what condition the building was in. Let me borrow you for a second. I'm going to use a phrase, okay? If you don't, look at me, turn around. If you don't get out my face, I'm going to slap you down. Now, where you going to be if you go down? To the floor. So where you at right now? You're down on the floor. I mean, you up. I want y'all to pay attention to things. To say that one stone upon another not going to be thrown down, it couldn't already be on the ground. You good. Y'all got what I'm saying? It would have to be up. I want y'all to just pay attention. So now we got to look at some things. Because they're looking at it. They want to know something. Let's see what they want to know. How about that? Listen.
He sat down on the heart of Zatim. His Talmudim approached him alone and said, Tell us, please, when shall this be?
You ain't going to believe. Why you think they said that? Because right now I'm looking at this up.
Right.
So when is it going to happen? Like I just used the phrase with him. I said, you don't get out of my face, right? I said I was going to do what? So now he's got to look at the conditions. When were these things going to be? when he stay in my face. It's going to happen immediately. So these guys are looking at, he just told them about a situation, so now they want to know, what's the conditions? Okay? Let's see, listen.
And what is the odds of your coming?
Oh, and what's the sign? Because this is important. My young people, tell me why this is important. Young people, raise your hand, come on. Think, y'all heard, that means y'all been sending my class, y'all been, Jay, that one, tell me to me, Jay. Because it lets them know. Okay, sign. Don't forget also, we Yahudim. The Yahudim, we seek a sign. Remember that we looking for signs. Y'all got it? We look for signs, the Yahudim. That's part of our protocol. When it come down to the Greek, like a lot of times white people, they looking for knowledge. He told Greeks he got the knowledge. We seek a sign. Y'all got it? That's what we look for. We look for a sign, okay? Hold on what you got right. Sit at the 12th chapter book of Matthew Yahoo. A lot of stuff, let me tell you something. That's in here, like, these folks don't pay attention. Now we supposed to do, they be looking for knowledge. I'm seeking a sign.
Yeah.
That's just being honest. They don't realize those signs are our knowledge.
That's right.
He told them when it came down to keeping the Torah, he said, this is your wisdom.
That's right.
That's your wisdom. I'm just telling you, I know a lot of stuff people doing. Listen, I'm the dumbest person you're gonna have in the room. I'm gonna be one of the best you're gonna see do this though.
Yes, sir.
Listen, I'm terrible. Ooh, terrible. Ooh, I don't know nursing. But I got no right here just to show you. I show you wasted time with that stuff. Mm-hmm. All right, 12th chapter, you jump down about verse 34. Matthew 12. Matthew 12. Let me see. What's that, 34? Probably going to back it up anyway. Listen.
Children of Nakash, how were you able to speak too if you are Rosha?
That's what he said. He called them the children of vipers. Nakash, snakes. Go ahead.
For from the overflow of the lob, the pot speaks.
From the overflow of the law, he said that's what the pot speak. And sometimes people say, "Ooh, I don't know where that came from." He just told you where it come from. That's why it's important when the word comes to examine yourself to get things out. Just being honest, everything that comes from the law, behavior. Right. People don't realize, I don't know how they. People, that's typical what we say. That means I don't want to explain it. Mm-hmm. It ain't you don't know. That's being honest. That's what he told. It makes sense what he said. It came out because that's the overflow. That's what you're full of. Mm-hmm. That's what's gonna come out of. Yeah, I'm just being honest. That's what's gonna come out because that's what you had the most of. That's what you gotta look at. What you put in and what you get out. Listen.
A tube each from the tube treasure of his lob brings forth the tube.
That's what he said. He said, where's he gonna get it from? He said, a good man out of good treasure, what he gonna bring for? Isn't that right? A good man gonna have good things, so what he gonna bring for? He gonna bring forth good things. So what else happened?
A Rosha each from the storehouse of Rosha brings forth Rosha.
That's what they're gonna say. See how they looked at things before, when you even look at that, he looked at when we pretty much judged things based off of crops, how we brought things in, how things happen with our family, with our livestock. So when you saw a person that had, like when you heard about EU, let's see something right quick. Let's see one. Matter of fact, let's do 2 and 1 first. EU, they call it Job, persecuted. EU, that's what the name means, EU. Let's see, EU 2 and 1, listen.
Again, there was a yom when the Bani of Elohim came to present themselves before Yahuwah.
That's what he said. He said that was a day when the Bani of Elohim, they came to present themselves before Yahuwah. Listen.
And Satan also came among them to present himself before Yahuwah.
Listen.
Yahuwah said to Satan,
what is saying?
Where have you come from? Mm-hmm. Then Satan answered Yahuwah and said, from roaming about on the Arats and from Halak around on it.
From walking around it. Come on.
Yahuwah said to Satan, have you set your lob on my abad?
He said, you said that you put your affection on him. Has he set your lob? You consider him? Have you put your lob against him? Have you put your desires on him? Listen.
for there is no one like him on the Arats.
Y'all hear what he said? He said nobody like him on the Arats. Let's go look at the first chapter. 1 and 1. One and one, listen.
There was an Ish in the Arats of Uts, whose Shem was Ehud, and that Ish was Talmim in Yashar, and one that Yara Elohim and turned aside
Y'all
from
hear what?
Russia.
That was an Ish in the land of Uts, whose Shem was Ehud, and that Ish was Talmim. Y'all got it? He was Tam. They put Tam short for it. And upright, Yasha, he was upright, and one that feared Elohim and turned aside from
Russia.
That's what he did. He turned aside from it. That's what he did. That's how you got to do too. You turn aside from it. That's what he did. He feared it. What we learn to begin of wisdom at? See, you trying to live right. The only way you're going to do it, you're going to have to be taught. You got to be shown. I'm going to teach you what he said so you can learn how to live right. Now, according to how he wrote, he said he turned aside from it. Now, it can very be when the options came to him, he didn't consent to. Based on how he wrote it, or it could be written and say, well, he was there, but he repented and moved himself from it. But we're not going to take what he said on that. We're going to take that when the opportunity came, we learned that from the book of Mashli, that if sinners entice thee. That's right, you don't consent to turn one way or the other. So these are things that you sat down and you want to look at and consider. Now that's amazing. Look, there's an Ish in the land of us whose Shem was EU, and that Ish was Talmim and upright. This how he made man. We learned that's how he made him. In the book of Kahalath, he told you that's how he made Ish.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, how many of y'all don't remember reading that? Don't remember reading it? See that Kahalath, the 7th chapter, 7 and 28. They call it ecclesiastic. Kahalath, meaning the lecture of the preacher, Kahalath. (7 and 28), Kahalath. Listen.
Which yet my Nafash seek.
Oh, so make it 27. Listen.
Behold, this I have found, says the Kahalah, counting one by one to find out the sum, which yet my Nafash seek, but have not found.
Well, the sum like be the matter. Are you looking at that? Come on.
I have found one Adam among 1,000.
You say, well, which my soul see, I have found not. Hold on. But I have not found, I have found one Ish among 1,000.
But I have not found in the Shah among all these.
So he couldn't find nothing. Listen.
Behold, I have found only this,
What you found?
that Elohim has made Adam Yashar.
See that? That's what, and guess what? That's what we found out about EU. So you want to learn how to live right. You want to try to do it. You got to pay attention to it. We're going to teach them and show you how you're going to do it. First of all, I found out how do you make man. How are you in your dealings? How are you in the things that you do? See, a lot of times people will turn and move for the sake of to try to save their life. But see, when you mind it, it's certain things you can't do. Did y'all know that? Based off what we're reading. So you see what he did? Behold, I have found only this. I couldn't find a man, one, and nor could I find a woman. From all of these, I couldn't find any. He said, but I did find out this, that he did make each upright. That's how he made each. But they have sought out many
Devices.
That's what we do. We look at schemes. People always trying to look at a scheme to try to do something. Best scheme you do is live right.
That's right.
Let's go back and look at Ehud in the first chapter. Ehud, persecuted. Let's see what he did again. See if it makes sense. Listen.
There was an Ish in the Arats of Uts,
What
whose
about
Shem
it?
was Ehud, and the Ish was Talmim in Yashar,
Look what he did.
and one that Yara Elohim and turned aside from
And my
Moshe.
young people got to pay attention to that. That's key for you. That's the first thing you learn. That's where your wisdom start at. That's your katma. The beginning of wisdom. That's your first skill. That's your first skill right there is to fear Elohim. And that's what he did. And because he feared Elohim, this is what he did. What did he do?
And 7 Bani and 3 Bani.
Stop. Back. You good, big man? Who teaching you?
I'm sorry.
Who be teaching you?
You.
Come on, get a check. I know I ain't talking. I know I ain't talking. That man started going, listen to this. Chris, when we was in rehearsal, you remember we went over there? You forgot. I was saying, the words are back there. Pay attention. I got them wrote back there. We came met. I went on, I said, they practice, they tried again. Well, everything was perfect. As soon as we get here, kaboom.
They forgot the cue card.
Never got a cue card, that's it. Oh, no, I put it on the napkin. All right, so this is important. There was an Ish in the land of us whose Shem was EU persecuted. And that man was Talmud, complete, and upright conjunction. And one that feared Elohim and turned aside from Rosha. They put ED, he turned aside from it. He wouldn't give to it. He wouldn't give to it. That's what he wouldn't do. He wouldn't give to it. That's something to consider. But what we did talk about, people will do it in order to save their life. Let me show you something right quick. 9:23, Oriah. Let's see where they go. 9:23. Now they're based off what we read. Oriah. What that mean? Y'all shining? Let's see what happened. Let's see, based on what we read.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
He said to all of them,
He said to all of them. This is what he said to all of them.
If anyone desires
Except
to
for a
follow
couple
me,
that was over to the side. What happened now?
if anyone desires
So
to
you ain't
follow
pay
me,
attention. I said except for a couple on the side.
he said to all of them,
Did you think you helped me out just then? Except for the rugged. He was gone. He said, well, except for the one on the side. Yeah, he said to all of them.
Yes, sir.
This to everybody. Sometime, but then what we'll do, we'll try to break this down to where to get more distinctive. Because we're no teaching, based on what we read, it was to teach someone. So he done said to all of them.
That's right.
This is what he told them.
if anyone desires to follow me,
You ain't gonna believe it. If anyone desire to do what? Follow me?
yes, sir,
What would follow be? Come behind. Yeah, I take that. I like that, Lee. This is what they do.
disown his kai,
You ain't gonna believe he had to do. Do you see what he got to do? That man had to disregard his life. He had to, that man had to disregard his life. Listen.
and carry his tooth daily and follow me.
And then he got to carry his tooth. He got to carry his tooth daily. That right there go that persecution. Y'all know the cross. He got to carry it daily and follow me. Listen what happened.
For the one who desires to save his kai,
The one that desire to save his life.
his kai shall be lost from him.
That's what he said. If you desire to save it, he said you're going to lose it. Y'all know, y'all don't know. Don't worry about it. Listen.
But the one who loses his kai for my sake,
But the one that loses for my sake,
and he shall rescue it.
he go listen now, he gonna rescue. That'd be like Musha. His name refer to it, rescue. That's what they like, he rescue. He said the one that do lose it for my sake. He said that's what he said. He said he'll rescue it. Ain't that something interesting? That makes sense to y'all for real? How many of y'all that don't make no sense to y'all? Need some more teaching. That's tight, Lee. That should have been self-explanatory. How many of y'all need some more of that? How many of that good enough for y'all right now? Like I said, good enough for him. Man, you that was good enough for you? Did they give you all your answers you needed? How many of y'all need any more in depth? For a man to say some stuff like that, thank y'all. That interesting. Now, how many of y'all raise y'all hand and say, cause I feel like this finna go somewhere else and I don't want to miss it and look like I know something. Who was in that group? Cause you do think you know something, don't you? You're coon. No, dog, no. No, but no, all that's interesting. Remember with EU was a man that was upright, right? And we learned that's how he made man. It makes sense. So now when you look at him being upright and persecuted, it'll show you the resemblance with Yahushua. That's why he put him on the two, trying to show a man was upright. That's just being honest. I mean, that's what he let him know. He was upright and he was persecuted. As a man, you're looking at day when it was. But anyway, so with dealing with that, we're trying to get an understanding better. For the one who desired to save his kai, that man gonna lose it. So if a man gonna fall after him, that man has to be willing to do that. Y'all understand that? But you gotta think now, when he's talking, you have to ask yourself, what did the people who hear him talk, he's saying this to everybody, what did they know? Because I know what I know. What do you really know about what he just said? Because it's a little more involved in what you're thinking. Let's see. Say that Olive, Beth. Say that Beth Shamwal 2 and about 18. That'd be second. That's what I want. Now that's based off of what we read. We'll see where they go. Let's see. Tight. Listen.
Now the three Bani of Saruyah were there, Joab and Abshai and Ashah all.
Hold on. Okay. Ashah. Okay. Ashahal. Go ahead. And this is what happened.
And Asha'al was light on his regal as one of the gazelles which is in the field.
Oh, light him. Make it light on yourself now. This is what happened.
Ashel pursued after Abner and did not turn aside to go to the right or to the left from following after Abner.
What happened?
Then Abner looked behind him and said, "Is that you, Asha'al?" And he said, "I am."
What happened?
So Abner said to him,
What did he
"Turn
say?
you to your right or to your left.
Do what now?
Turn to your right or to your left,
For what?
and take hold of one of the young Anashim for yourself,
What
and
happened?
take for yourself his spoil."
And take them spoils. What happened?
But Asha'al was not willing to turn aside from following after him.
What happened?
Abner said yet again to Asha'al, "Turn you aside from following after me. Why should I strike you to the Adumah? How then could I lift up my pani to your Ak, Joab?"
What happened?
And he refused to turn aside. Therefore Abner struck him in the belly with the hinder end of the spear,
Yeah.
so that the spear came out at his back, and he fell there and died in his Malkum.
You ain't gonna believe it. You ain't gonna believe what he just told him. If any man come after me, he gonna let him know you're gonna lose your life. That's why I told you last time y'all do. You shouldn't be reading. Somebody just need to teach you.
Yeah.
Because a lot of stuff you read is too basic. I told you, I do that just from us reading. We was looking at definition of words. So, see, the people he was talking to know more than you know. All you know is a little cute little saying. He let her know. Those people knew exactly what he was saying. And you know why he did that? Because you need to look up what the name means. That's what Elohim created. That's what the name is. Elohim created him. Made man upright. He created him. That's what he did. See, when Elohim creates you, you can do that. See, you know what you'll do, the average of us, you turn aside for the spoils. He had opportunity. Listen, he had to do that. All he had to do was just take that stuff there. He could have kept living. Yeah, but you know he looked. He said, all I'm going to do is die again later.
Yeah.
See, you know what he did? That man set his affection. See, a lot of times you do stuff, you don't have yourself placed. I told you I said conditions. Conditions make a difference. See, when Elohim make you, it's a different when somebody else make you. See that? It just make a difference. Let's see what the name means. They use that L. I don't be caring about no L. Not unless it got ginger in it. So look at that. Look at that. Woo-wee. You see the difference? When he make you. See, that's why a lot of folk can't do it. They trying to do stuff. What you gonna do when Elohim made you? Y'all know how many, listen, let me tell you what happened. That's why folk, this is why I try to help y'all. This is show you where you at. The average person here, somebody tell you I'll kill you, you don't got the way. But let me ask you something. When I told you that, when I just told her, I said, get out of my face before I slap it. What would you naturally gonna do? Okay, here we go. Make you stand up if I told you, get out of my face before I slap you to the ground. What would you gonna do? Why? Exactly. You don't get out of my face because you don't want to be hit. Because he's got to look at what? You don't want that to happen to you. But when Elohim make you. Huh? When Elohim make you. What is he going to do? Listen, he got the offer. Listen, man, all he got to do is just turn, man. I take something. It's easy taking for you. Easy picking. Easy picking. But when Elohim make you. I told him twice, that law, I'll let you know what's going to happen. But my mind was already set. Didn't y'all say, weren't we teaching? To show something, what was again now? I can't remember all that stuff. What? Show and explain someone how to do something. So now you understand that a little better. Listen, stop, listen. Get Harry Potter. I'm telling y'all, man, it's a really good book. I ain't read it. But it's a hot-selling book because a lot of stuff these people read, they really don't know what they're doing. And all they're going to do is mess people up because they don't really have no really insight or foresight about it. See, the people you're talking to have better understanding of what you have. You talking to, this man talking to people that know Torah.
Yeah.
So what were they thinking? You think it was up to thinking? These people had things to measure.
Right.
You measure things. Y'all got it? So a lot of stuff that people trying to do, they realize they really don't. No, stop. Don't worry about it. Let's move on from that, because I ain't want that. We were talking about something else. Let's go back to EU. Let's disregard all that. I ain't talking about nothing. We ain't heard nothing, okay? Don't pay that stuff no attention, okay? Y'all all right? Yes, sir. So you think about something. Let me say something. Don't worry about it. And the reason we came here, we were looking at when he was told, EU him, this man him in the land of us, this man him, EU persecuted, that man was Tamim. This man was complete, and that man was upright. Y'all got it? You ain't gonna believe. And one day, feared Elohim and turned aside
From Rosha.
He wasn't turning aside though from following Elohim for his life being on the line. Because you know what we learned about him? He was just like a Sha'al. The fact that, you know what, his wife tried to tell him what he could do. All he had to do was curse Elohim, like you do.
Right.
Murmur and grumble. All he had to do is do like you do. But you know, there's something about you when Elohim make you.
Yeah. Yeah.
These folks try to get me got the way. Huh? That's it. They pick up 30 and 8 right quick, book of Yeshayahu. Let's see what we're going to do. Because we're talking about teaching, right? And that's what was that again? Show someone how to do something. Y'all help me out now. Y'all know I ain't that sharp. Y'all help me out. Go ahead.
Now go.
Ho. Stay where now?
Now go.
I guarantee they heard stay. And they said, do what, and they do what now?
Katab it on the table
And do what?
before them and inscribe it on a scroll.
That's what he told them to do. So, they hear, so you know what it's written to show them something. He said, I want you to inscribe it on the table. Isn't that right? We were looking at writ, all that stuff. Isn't that right? It's got to be coherent. Make sure you write it be coherent. Listen why.
That it may be for the latter yum until alarm.
See that? It got to be, because it got to be here for a long time. You ain't got to believe it. Because he know I'm coming on the scene. It got to be him. He said, when you write it, it got to be there for a long time. Y'all hear me? Because we were coming on the scene. So this ain't no temporary fix. That's what you've been doing, temporary fixing something. I got permanent solution. Isn't that right? Make sure when you write that thing. He said, when you write it, you know how you inscribe that thing? Man, you write that thing in a stone. Huh? They told me, he said, I inscribe that thing in my hand. Man, that thing gonna be for a long time. Y'all hear me? Oh my goodness, how long you plan on believing this? How you write them when they gotta be for a long time? Man, you get a pen, you know how you can write real light on something, but you guys gonna be here, you gotta put it here and strike that thing here where it's gonna be there. Mm-hmm. Isn't that right? Listen, the writing had to be able to endure. Mm-hmm. The writing had to be able to endure. Listen, pay attention. I'm reading with y'all. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
It gotta be there for, how you think he gotta write if it gotta be there for a long time? Huh? I gotta scribe it on tape. It gotta be here for a long time. I mean, I gotta write that thing, gotta be solid.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
For this is a rebellious arm.
That's why. You ain't gonna believe it. Listen.
False Benim.
That's what they is.
Benim who are not willing to shama to the Torah of Yahuwah.
They're not gonna hear intelligently. What they do?
Who say to the seers, you do not see Kazum.
That's what they try to tell them. You try to tell them what you see coming, these folks talking about that. You don't see that. No, you don't see that. Folks here, they see, I got folks here, they see what they want to see too. These folks see all kind of stuff. I be telling y'all, some of y'all see something different. I said, well, that's what you see. That's what you do there. I be trying to tell you, man, the end is near. Y'all ain't got to believe me. You keep going. Listen, I'm just trying to work this as long as I can work it to try to cover things. I'm telling you, all y'all got individual endeavors of what you're trying to do. I have a bigger plan. I got to make sure I cover a large set of people for a time until this man get ready to remove him. Because make no mistake, this thing finna get horrific out here.
Yeah.
Y'all don't see it? Listen, y'all don't have, this man on the bring it close to y'all because y'all don't believe him.
Yeah.
I believe everything that man, he said, listen, I believe everything that man said.
Yeah.
This man, listen, this man finna work a whirlwind on y'all have no idea. Okay, y'all see. Every day you kiss that baby, you drop them kids, how you going? Just know you one step closer. Listen, man, listen, it's gonna be a tragedy coming on this place. Y'all gonna see it, but that's the only way you're gonna get people to fear him. These folks, listen, these people here, these people only gonna get worse. He done told, these folks they're gonna wax worse and worse. These people are deceived and they see deception. Come on.
And to the Nabaim, you do not nabuah to us what is Sadiq.
See that? They don't want me to tell them what's right. This is what they want to do.
Speak to us pleasant Dabarim.
Uh-huh.
Naba illusions.
See that? Uh-oh. Come on.
Turn from the Darak.
Uh-oh. Turn from the way?
Turn
Listen.
aside from the path.
Turn aside to the path, from the path?
Yes, sir.
What they want me to do?
Cause the Kodash one of Yasharal to cease from before us.
You know what that's called? That's called conditions. See, if I listen to them people, don't you know that man will leave us? See, all I got to do is tell them what they want to hear in him. Y'all hear me? That's called condition. Based off that condition, he'll leave us. Those are conditions. You see what he told them? Why you think they need him to tell a lie? Why y'all think they need him to tell a false vision?
Yep.
Because you'll be off the path, which means that'll cause him not to be before us anymore.
That's right.
Oh, but they ain't gonna believe him. All that he made. And they don't like that. They don't like
it.
that. I ain't turned aside.
That's right.
They can forget. I'm not turning aside. I already know that those are conditions.
Yes, sir.
These are conditions. Y'all understand the conditions. What we gotta do for him to get out of our way?
Turn aside.
So what now?
Turn aside.
Turn aside. What's got to do? Stand up. Do what? I said to get him to cease from being before us. What do y'all remember we got to do? Do what? Fear Elohim. To get him to move from before us, get Yahuwah out of our way, need him to move. What do we need to do? Turn aside. What else? Y'all can't remember that long. I can see these grades now. Y'all just got through. All I got to do is start telling lies. All I got to do is start telling y'all stuff that he didn't show me. Those are the conditions to get him to get out of the way. I need to see, this is part of what y'all need to learn. These are based off conditions. You want, like, people want to know, I don't feel like he with me. This is not hard. What you doing? Get in that word, come out. Nothing. That's why he ain't there, because you ain't doing nothing. That's something you're doing right there. You ain't doing nothing. Trying to be smart, you just caught yourself up. You either doing something or you doing nothing. You're doing the wrong something or you ain't doing the right thing. Either way it go, this ain't hard. This is really not. I got people text all that foolish stuff. I tell you, get rid of your foolishness. This is not hard. Why? What you doing? You're lying? You done turn out of the path? Why you feel like that? I don't feel like it. I don't know what y'all doing. You better get yourself in condition. Listen, pay attention to conditions. Do you know that? Oh, see all that extra. What extra? That too, so they want to go, they want to climb, they want to scale the wall. Barefooted. Don't hold a brick, and I hope you fall. That's the dumbest thing I ever seen. All we got to do is do what the man told us. These are the conditions. Stop looking for all the extra stuff you're trying to do. But for some reason, my people just got to look for the most difficult ways of things of doing things instead of getting back looking at what the man done prescribed for us. That's all we're trying to do. Look at all these different things. Look at why are you not where you need to be? Huh? Let me look at something. I told him to get that Matthew the 24th chapter. Let's kind of move back over there. Let me come here, go ahead a little bit. I ain't gonna try to hold y'all too long. You're willing. Get y'all finished. But I just want us to consider. That's all. Just consider. Because a lot of time we really hadn't paid attention to a lot of stuff. We just kind of run and do it, just kind of keep going. Versus really sitting down and making sure we understand what it is we're doing. And really be honest with yourself what you're doing. Let me tell you, what hold up with the way of y'all is the people. It's the people, because you got too many different ideologies, too many different studies, too different many beliefs. See, them people all had to have one belief.
That's right. That's right.
I'm happy all right. Let me tell you, we don't turn it to a church. Everybody believes something different.
Right.
And that's what Shaul asked when they came together. He said, how's when y'all come? He said, everybody got a song.
That's right.
Everybody got, he said, you know, years ago, I really didn't pay that no attention. You think about, but he was looking at, they were supposed to be so one-minded. That one council man said, that's all they supposed to have, one council. When it came down to Mushar, his father-in-law, his Abba in Torah. Father, I heard that. I said, Father, I said, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. But people have their own words. So the thing, what you try to look at, he came and he saw. He was trying to figure out why were the people there. He said, well, they come to me for mosh pot. He said, the thing you do is not true.
Right.
He looked at, he said, all these people sit here. He said, listen, I mosh pot them from the Yum, even to the Layla. He said, that's why they sit here. He said, all these people come to me. He said, I do it from the day all the way to the evening. And he sat here, he saw the mountain, he saw it was need for him. He said, you need to appoint some people. You ain't gonna believe it. That's why when Mashiach came on the scene, that's why he chose 12 off the rip.
Right.
Oh yeah, he knew he picked 12. He already, see, unlike you, he ain't had to wait for somebody to tell him that. It made perfectly good sense. Why would these people sit here, but you didn't pay attention while all them people sitting there when he was on the tube? They came that morning. That's what Musha told him. He said, if people come to me for mosh pot, he said, I do that from the morning all the way to the evening. They didn't realize when the people sitting there, he was mosh potting. But that's a whole nother story. Don't pay attention. See that right quick. See that, your Ukanan chapter 3 right quick. Let's say that 3 and 24. Your Ukanan, they call John. Listen.
For Euchanan had not yet been placed in the Bethel prison. There was a controversy between the Talmudim of Yehukanan and a Yehudi on the matter of purification. They came to Yehukanan and said to him, Ra'ah, this Ish who was with you on the other side of Yarden.
The one who's on the other side, who was with you on the other side of Yarden. Tell them about him, son.
And of whom you testified, lo, here is immersing, and all of them are going to him.
That's what he said. He said, everybody going to him. Tell him what happened, son.
Euchanan answered and said, no one is able to take anything except what is given to him from the Shamayim.
Just he told you? He let you know. He said, that thing given to him. So don't even try to, see, they had a controversy about purification and all, and they wanted somebody, the guy who they seen early, who you immersed. Said, everybody coming to him, and the man immersed him. He let him know a man can't do nothing except it come from Shamayim.
That's right.
We started looking at the ability, where things come from. It's important for us to sit down and consider. So a lot of times we don't put a lot on ourselves, and when you sit around and look at how it comes, we'll try to fight to make it controversial and have controversy about things when all we have to do is sit down and do. Well, Elohim said that, that's why he put it. That's just being honest. It ain't for us to fight, it's just for us to recognize. Yochanan didn't come along and have no problem with that. He realized it right as the real. He said, man can't receive nothing. He said, let me give him from Shamayim. And I used to me try, what we'll do, we'll fight one another. Even these groups out here, that's why I told you a lot on, I know Elohim has sent them. Tony Smith. I said, yeah, I already know he ain't sent you.
That's
I didn't know, I know he ain't sent you, because he won't be fighting me.
That's
anybody,
right.
Anybody he's saying gonna be fighting me. Just, you saw you know one that start tearing stuff up. Grab, cuffing them in the throat. Not at all. He realized soon they came and tried to bring it up, they tried to kick up on me. He let the man, he said, man can't receive nothing except we give him from Shamayim.
Come on.
What else he told him?
And you are my witnesses that I have said, I am not the Mashiach.
He said, y'all know I told y'all the first time. I don't know why y'all tried to make me him when I told y'all I wasn't him. He said, y'all my witness. I told y'all I wasn't him. What happened?
I am only Shalak before him.
That's all he was doing. He said, I was just sent before him.
The one who has the bride is the groom.
He said, pay attention. The one that got the bride, that's the groom.
Yes,
Isn't
sir.
that right? So what happened, son?
And the Ra'ah of the groom who stands and hears him shall surely rejoice at the call of the groom.
And what he say, son?
Behold, this Shusha of me is now complete.
He said, that's it, man. He said, my joy complete now. Ain't that right? I'll just stand until he get him.
Yes, sir.
So a lot of times we sit around, we watch things. These people had a better understanding about things and how things operated and how to do things than we do. Sometimes we put a lot of ourselves in the way and it become an issue when it comes down to get understanding. The goal for all of us to make sure we make it in. Anything other than that, man, it's frivolous. It ain't even worth it. At the end of the day, we trying to make sure we get in. A lot of these other things, they don't benefit nothing in a way. But a lot of times we sit around, we get other little things going, and it kind of get us misset from what we're trying to actually do. But we're trying to pay attention to some conditions. Let's jump back over right quick to the 24th chapter, book of Matthew. Listen.
And Yahushua went out of the Magdash to go on his the rock, and his Talmudim approached him to show him the buildings of the Magdash.
Yeah.
And Yahushua answered and said to them, do you see all these things?
He said, do you see all these things? Because he's teaching, he told them to see, right? Show, tell, instruct, right? So what happened?
Aman, I say to you,
He said, of a truth I say to you,
there shall not remain here one Aban upon another Aban that shall not be torn down.
so what they're going to be looking for now based on what I taught y'all? What they're going to be looking at now? What's going to be important for them right now, Dana? After he just told them that. Shane, what's going to be important? Interesting. Conditions. Because right now, everything, stocks are high right now. He just told them the stock's going to plummet. Come on, if it's up, if he just told you it's going to be thrown down, that means the stocks got to be high. So now they're looking at, he just said, listen, my prediction is that they're going to fall. They're going to crash. So guess what I'm looking for? What are the conditions? Y'all really not trying to trade. They ask me about y'all trade. I think it's a waste of time. Because y'all don't really understand it, do you? Y'all need to understand, at that point you need to pay attention to conditions. I tell you, it's gonna snow out there. It's some things it's some certain conditions. It can't snow and it's 75 degrees out there, can it? The conditions don't sell it. So you got to pay attention to conditions, because conditions gonna allow you to realize whether or not it's the probability, the possibility. So y'all guys gotta learn conditions. Traders in here, am I talking out? Is it throwing stuff? Am I messing up something? Y'all really didn't get, y'all want, I know what y'all do. Y'all want to make money. You ain't gonna make money. You're gonna make a mess. Because you're not paying attention to conditions. Conditions gonna play out. There's a lot of people make money in these type of conditions. There's a lot of people lose money based off conditions. So they're looking at, these guys here are investors. They got everything in him. So he's telling them something, they got to look at conditions. Let's see what he told them. Listen.
He sat down on the har of the Zathim. His Talmudim approached him.
Signifying what for y'all? Hands? Adults and my young people like, that's bad. That's terrible. What that about? So he's not a shomer. He's not a Nazi. Well, you remember the Nazi, they also set their watch. Come on, he sat down on har? He talking to the guy now, he's sitting down on a hill? What's he doing? Based off of what y'all know about him. He's watching. He's watching, because he's finna teach them about conditions. He's sitting down and watching. Are y'all serious? So y'all, it ain't the kids, it's the grown people too. Listen, you don't just stop watching him because he said something. Man, I'm gonna watch you the whole time. Now I gotta keep my eyes on you. And y'all done took your eyes out the man. The fact he done told y'all he's sitting on the heart? Okay, I forgot, they stole, oh, he got that long hair. He got that long hair. So you really don't know what be going on, do you? Y'all have no idea what he does, do you? Interesting. Go ahead. Listen.
His Talmudim approached him alone and said, tell us, please, when shall this be? And what is the odds of your coming and the odds of the end of the age?
That's what they want to know. All these things we need to know. We need to pay attention to these conditions. Hello? That man done told him a lot of stuff. That man done told him he was going to go and he was going to leave. Then he said he going to come back again. So I need to know all these conditions. They banking everything on it. Listen, man, listen, I could turn aside and do something else. I ain't got to keep following you. That's what they looking at. What's going to make me keep following you? What's the conditions? I got an opportunity. I can go, I can do something. Somebody call me, I can make some money. I can make some real money doing something. So I need to know the conditions. Why am I going to stay on this trade? They even tell some trades you need to get out. Some of them said, no, stay, go long. They said, no, I'm gonna get out now. I can take mine and go now. Any traders in here? Am I talking off? Sometimes this the long. Let me tell you what mess up a lot of people in the long trade. They start thinking it look like it's finna fall. That's what they did with Yahushua. When they took him down, they got ready to take him down. Oh, let me get out, because it was dropping. Remember, he was up, they said they had to get him down. So I mean, that looked like a crash. It like it was gonna fall, not at all. Because it was gonna go right back up. That's how it was going right back up. Hello? And because we know how his market work. See, before he go up, he had to go down. See, that's another trade. Some trade. How many of y'all trade? Just you trade. You never trade. You ain't never said, hold on, stop. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. What's your name? What's your name? Justin. You ain't gonna believe when I call your name. Somebody's hand jumped straight up in the air. How you figure that? You ain't see no hand. Justin. Justin Lanita. just come on up here and put this check up here. Yeah, just come on, put this check up here. You too, Mike. What's all that laughing for? You just quit eating pig 10 minutes ago. Come on here. Know that man has some fresh pork. Come on, you know he got kosher pork. It's still pork. He can get it clean here. How you feel about him laughing at you? Mike, he ain't been here that long, you know your name, man. That's all right. He said, sometime I watch live streaming. So what people don't realize sometimes, how he trade, you got to pay attention to his trade, how he actually work out. The best time, what they'll tell you really when you want to buy stocks, you want to buy them when they're low. You want to buy them low, so when they go up, that's really going, you look to try to make your money. A lot of times when you buy high, a lot of times you stand a chance of really you at your ceiling. So you really can't make money off of it. It's already at its peak. So let's see how he trade right here. Pick me up at 4 and 8, Ephesians. Ephesians. Listen.
Therefore, it says, when he ascended on high,
See what he did?
he led captivity captive,
Man, he broke the ceiling. Listen what happened.
and he gave Barak to Anashim.
That's what he did. He gave gifts. Isn't that right? He bestowed benefits to men. Listen what happened.
Now that he ascended and
You
said,
ain't gonna believe it. What happened?
what is it but that he also had descended first?
See, he ain't gonna believe it. See that? So you should have went with him. He was already when he was down. Bought while he was low. See, a lot of folk didn't buy into him when he was down here.
Yeah.
His stock was too low. Mm-hmm. You ain't gonna believe it. I'll show you something about to have a trade. You ain't gonna believe it. Pick me up right quick. Pick this up. 28, Matthew Yahoo, 35. You ain't gonna believe it. This is a trade right here you'll really want to catch. This one ain't good. They different GP. You tell me if it's any good or not, Dave. I'm sorry, 27. I said 27.35. This is a bonus. You'll miss this. Check it out. Listen.
And it came to pass.
So what you do, you buy low. You agree with that, Dave? You buy your trade. You know about that, Dave. Justin, Leon, some other. Lanita says she trading now. Some other. No, John do some trading. You trade. Who else? Danny traded. Isn't that right? But I'm just saying, though, people here, I ain't knocking nobody on trading. Okay. Keep moving. Hayward. He done blowed everything before. I remember. Now just saying. I remember one time he thought he was a master trader. No, Josh, you're a trader, right? You trade, yeah. So a lot of times, but then we're talking about sometimes on stocks or buying, you want to buy low. You ain't gonna believe it. When he came down here, that was your opportunity to buy low, but people didn't want to buy it. They didn't feel like his stocks was gonna go nowhere. Really, yeah. Really, that's why people didn't believe it. They didn't feel like he was going nowhere. That man was talking about he was gonna go, he was gonna live. They're like, how the man gonna go? So he gonna die? He was talking about going back. They were like, the only way he gonna live, he gonna have to die. Where is he gonna go that we can't go? They were watching his stock. It didn't look like it was gonna go up. Based off of the other, listen, based off of everything else around him, he really didn't look like, his stocks didn't look viable enough to like they were going to go up. But he kept telling me he was going to go and go. They were like, I don't see it. They were looking at condition, but they couldn't see. Sometimes people can't see the loan. I'm just being honest, some people get out, they can't see the loan. You know how many times, ask a lot of traders, how many times they say, goodness, man, I should have stayed. Something told me to stay with it. But based off of this, why you didn't, it was based off the information you had. Mm-hmm. See, this is what we're doing. This is illegal, inside trading. That's the only reason I'm with it. I ain't lying to you, this is inside trading. It's illegal. I'm telling y'all up front, it's illegal. I did it. That's right, I'm in it. Soon as you go through, look, I already know it's going up. Yeah. See what I'm saying? You know how many people jump on the stock, they know for sure it's going up. Right. I know for sure we're going up. Yeah. So this one you really turn out good. Pay attention to what happened. What happened? 27:35?
Yes, sir.
Listen.
And it came to pass when they crucified him.
What they do?
They divided up his garments between them and cast lots to fulfill what was said by the part of the Nabi.
See that?
They divided my garments up among them, and for my clothes cast lots.
That's what they were doing. They were gambling in. See that? You ain't gonna believe they should have bet on the black. Listen.
They sat there and watched him.
That's what the people do sometimes with the market. They sit down and watch it. That's what they were doing. They would sit down and watch the market. Listen.
And they placed the pronouncement of his guilt above his head. And they katab, this one is Yahushua, the Malak of the Yahudim. They crucified 2 robbers with him, one on his right and one on his left.
You don't believe it. Some other stocks were going up too. Yeah, he wasn't the only stock they were looking at. Just pay attention to this one though. Listen.
Those passing by blasphemed him and wagged their heads. And they said, you who would demolish the Makdash and build it in 3 Yamim, save your Kai.
That's what they told him. Listen.
And if you are the Ben of Elohim,
do what?
Come down from the Toot.
What happened?
Likewise, the Rosh Kohanim, along with the Zakanim, with the scribes and Zakanim, also mocked him, saying,
what they say?
He saved others.
He saved others.
But he is not able to save himself.
He couldn't save himself. Listen.
If he is the Malak of Yasharal,
do what?
Let him now come down from the Toot. Then we shall amon in him.
Y'all ain't gonna believe it. His stocks just split. Yeah, when he went up to Yahudi, now they say he Yasharal. That means his stock split.
Right.
Is that a good thing or bad thing? See that? They should have bet on him. His stock split. Hello? Don't worry about it. It ain't for everybody. That's all it is. His stocks just split. They went up, then they just split. Is that a good thing? They look at me like they don't know what to now. That's all I'm telling you. You should invest in early. See, get on the ground level. So we know how it works. He said first it had to go down, then it go up. That's what we learned about. That's how his stocks work. You want to invest in him, you got to get on the ground level. That's what they did. That's why these people wind up getting a better benefit. So your benefit, you'll get something. You won't get what they got. See, the people he first came and got them, the 12, they got him on the ground level. You know, he told them, he said, you a day that will whip me in my temptation. When he let them know when I come into mine, look what you gonna get. That's why you ain't getting that seat. You wouldn't believe on the ground level. I'm just telling you, it's some folk, listen, it's folk that about it. You listen, stock going for stock that went up to say the stock that went up to $1,200 a share. I bought it when it was a penny. You bought it at $1,199, and you asked me, tell myself, ain't mean you got the same thing. Not at all. You got something, but mine gonna be, I got a greater benefit than you got. Yeah. Oh, you got a part, you just ain't got what I got because I got it on I got it on a better level than you did. Yeah. That's what some people, you know what I'm saying? Some people wait to go, it's already up now. Yeah. He can't give you the same thing he gonna get him. Right. Yeah. That's right. I'm just being honest. Why you think he ain't getting the same thing they got on the ground level? Look where you came in, the stock done went up and split. They're like, yeah, that's a good one. Are you serious? Are you serious? Trying to go, man, I'm gonna tell you, you want a good start too? Yahushua, the Malak of the Yahudim and Yasra. Are you serious? And what you think you getting for that? I mean, you don't get a benefit, but you can expect to give somebody on the ground level. Y'all got me? Yes, so all these things we stuck, again, what we're looking at, conditions. How did he get to that point? Conditions. So this is how we learn when you Yehuda. See, a bad thing can be a good thing for us. Hello? I'm trying to help y'all out. Say that the 50th chapter of the book of Bereshit. Isn't that right? 15 and 14. Bereshit, they call it Genesis. We're looking at condition, that's all. Let's see 59. Listen.
There also went up with him both chariots and horsemen, and the company was very great. When they came to the threshing floor of Atad, which is beyond the Yarden, they lamented there with a very great and sorrowful lamentation. And he observed 7 yamim mourning for his Abba.
70 men. Go ahead.
Now when the inhabitants of the Arats, the Canaanites, saw the mourning at the threshing floor of Atad, they said, this is a grievous mourning for the Mizrites. Therefore it is Kara, it's Shem, Abal Mizraim, which is beyond the Yarden. Thus the Bani did for him as he had charged them. For his Bani carried him to the Arats of Canaan and buried him in the cave of the field of Machpelah before Mamre.
I know my member, they don't go get buried in the ground, but y'all fine. That way you don't go anyway. I people we don't bury like that. I'm gonna spit on your grave. Don't worry about it. I'm like Donald I'm gonna encourage Russia to pee on your grave. No, now you go ahead and do what you want to do. We typically gonna bury up. I'm going in the wall. I gotta go up. I can't do that ground bury stuff. But I mean, people do. You don't have no control. They stick me in the ground. They shouldn't. They got enough money to put me up, but he did. We bury up. We don't bury down like that. That's what they do. They bury. We bury up. So these folks, they kind of, everybody where they at. You know what I'm saying? They'll be fine. Go ahead. That's where you do what you do now. Go ahead.
Which Abraham
Possum eat out. They eat you up. You'll find out. I'm in the country, but them possums used to sink them graves. They don't know about that, do they? Y'all know about man? Them possums going in the ground, they'll dig down that thing. You ever been in the graveyard down in the country? Oh yeah, they'll sink them. Oh yeah, them possums sink them. Them old wooden casket. They don't stand a chance. But man, you walk around, you talking about, that's like my grandmama wig got there now. Yeah. That possum, that possum get that old cheap wooden wig. My mama don't you mind ain't smell about them possums that dig down them graves. You know about that ain't smell? You get a check. Come on, Austin. No, Bryce, you come on. Come on, Bryce. It's on Bryce. Thank you. They gonna do that. Do let them know that right thing going on. That's right. That's right. That's for GG. Man, stop him. What the man talking about? See, how many of y'all know about that? Them possums, them possums, they'll dig down. Them possums dig right down there. Man, they'll drop that thing, man. I mean, when I say a possum, pull your wrap and scrub it and it drag across down, I ain't gonna say that. Ain't nobody doing that. Ain't that running. You better get up out that ground now. Come on.
Which Abraham had bought along with the field for a burial site from Ephraim the Kittite. After he had buried his Abba, Joseph returned to Mizraim, he and his Akim, and all who had gone up with him to bury his Abba. When Joseph's Akim saw that their Abba was moot, they said, what if Joseph bears a grudge against us?
That's what they said. What if he bears a grudge against us?
And pays us back in full.
See that? And pay us back in full. You see that? Get us back for everything we did. Not partial. Listen.
For all the wrong which we did to him. So they shalak a message to Joseph saying,
what they saying?
Your Abba charged before he moved, saying,
what he saying?
Thus you shall say to Joseph, please forgive, I beg you, the transgression of your Akim and their Kata, for they did you wrong. And now please forgive the transgression of the Abadim of the all of your Abba.
You don't even know why you need to repent, do they? They have no idea why. That's why you come back and everybody gonna see him. That's right. And they're gonna wail because of him. He gonna pay you back in full. That's why he told you, Lord, I come quickly. He said, my reward with me. I'm gonna give to every each according to their work done been. That you should have paid attention. You know what you should tie that to? When them boys went to Mizraim to buy bread, look on. You know what they told you? Why they told all that happened? They said because of the lad. They realized everything happened. They said, woo, the Lord moving mysterious. They told them. They said, You the Reuben tried to tell him. He said, I told you, leave him alone.
That's right.
He said, because of the lad. They realize you ain't gonna believe it. You don't know why stuff happened to you. You dumb. You very dumb. It's because of the lad. Everything happened to you because of the boy. Okay, I'm trying to help y'all out. The man, why y'all think you put here and told you to repent? What you think you were repenting for? Repent is become remorseful. Them guys had to come remorse. His daddy told him what to do. Before he moved, he told them, y'all need to go and y'all need to repent to this man. He gonna pay y'all back in full. Y'all have no idea. Y'all play around so much. You have no idea what you're doing, do you? That's it. Go ahead.
And Joseph wept when they spoke to him.
Mm-hmm.
Then his Akim also came and fell down before his Pani and said, Behold, we are to you for the Abadim.
Mm-hmm.
But Joseph said to them, Do not be Yara, for am I in Elohim's place?
Mm-hmm.
And you intended Rosha against me.
You know why he told you that? People get messed up. These folks go around hollering, he the Savior. Every time these people find something, they find something in the book, they keep running around changing Yahushua's name. See, he'll let people get close enough, these people try to tell you who they are. He tried to let you know, I'm not in the place of Elohim. Yahushua told you he did. He told you the opposite judge of no man. He said, I judge him. He let you know. He showed you his similarity to Yosef. He said, I'd have never told you that. Because I'm judging you. He let know, I'm in the place of Elohim. Okay. He just let you know they can't Elohim. He stood in the place of Pharaoh that far as he went. In the place of Elohim, Yahushua got that. He told him when he said, I made him. He said, I made him like me, and I said, let him have. That means he in the place of. Okay, y'all sit around you want to. Go ahead, you be stupid. He had to cut him out. Somebody said around there, that's his real name, Yosef. Because they're idiots. If people, every time they read, they start changing the man's name, keep running. These people, all these people will show you similarities. These people were not the actual, just like the shadow is not the actual image. It's a reflection of, but he let you know how far he went. I'm not in the place of Elohim. Yahushua told you, he said, I will judge no man, but the Son. He committed all mashpat to me. Now, when Yosha let you know, he let you know, I'm not in the place of Elohim. To run the back of man a full remedy, give a man fullness for what he's done. That goes in the hand of one man. And he gave that to the men. Listen.
And you intended Rosha against me.
See that? You intended Rosha against me.
But Elohim intended it for two.
See that? He said he made it for good, though. Listen why.
In order to bring about this yum.
To do what?
To preserve many alive.
That's how he kept them alive. So now you got to look at this. His brother and them threw him in a hole. They were going to kill him. Left him for dead. He was pulled out of there. He was sold to Mizraim. When he was there, a woman accused him of rape, and he was thrown in prison. From prison, he was brought out to interpret a dream, a kalamut for Pharaoh, and Pharaoh exalted and made him second high ruler. And his brother and them felt like he was going to kill him for it. He was going to come back and going to run them back for what they done. But he let them know, Elohim, those conditions put me in position to save you today. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of stuff people do to you before you faint. A lot of them here, they faint for they wait to see what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. For all you see that, you faint too much. That's why I'm trying to teach you. Before you start running your mouth, start fainting, murmuring, grunting. That's why stuff don't happen for y'all. A lot of y'all, I already know why stuff don't happen for you. You run your mouth before you find out the outcome. Mm-hmm. Wait to see, you think he'd have just kicked up while he was in that hole. They'd have never been delivered. He kept those people alive in Mizraim. Yeah. Listen, we would have died out before that. Had Joseph not already been in Mizraim and already had been a high ruler there, we would have died. That was a famine. Right. Yeah. Starvation was going across the whole along. Man, I'm tell you something. Y'all so stupid. Y'all made so many dumb decisions. Y'all run your mouth way too much. It stuff didn't happen. He'll tell you. I remember his job, getting taller, his job, they wouldn't hire him. That wouldn't happen. He had to wait, had to go do security, went. Got another job, they took him straight up and gave him rank. Gave him Monday through Friday. He'd have got that other job, never would have got Monday through Friday, wouldn't have got no rank. But if you start fainting, running your mouth, you don't know what he's gonna work out for you.
That's right.
They ain't the way I want it, and that's why you where you at. Mm-hmm. Cause you keep running your mouth, the way you want it ain't the way he wanted it. Right. Just like EU, you think EU would have got double everything? Mm-hmm. Conditions. That's
right.
He said, I'm gonna show you that man Sadiq. Listen, I want you to judge him based on his name. Said he persecute you because you ain't right. He came to show that man was persecuted. I was showing he was right because he never veered, he never turned. Mm-hmm. He didn't allow to listen. This man had everything in our scripture, and he didn't do like you do. You ain't got nothing. Most of y'all in here, let me tell you the truth, most of y'all here done sold your soul. Oh, you been sold out. You been sold out. Because you ain't obeyed nothing. In your mind, you think you have sold out. So what you think you been doing? Wow, he told you sold yourself for nothing. Because you don't wait to see the condition. He put the condition for a reason. Man, like these people, Remy, why you think he let these people talk about me? And it be fun. He said, that's your Baraka. Y'all leave these people alone. Let me get my Baraka. Yeah. You too stupid to get yours? Oh, I know. Ain't nobody talking about you out there. I wonder why. Huh? Oh, dusty niggas. You know why they ain't talking about you? They ain't trying to Baraka you.
Right.
You ain't doing nothing for the Baraka you. I'm doing something. He told you that. He said, Barak you when all these folks say all manner of roast again. I ain't gonna lie, I used to get mad. He's falsely. No, listen, if false, if it's true, that ain't no benefit. He told me to rejoice, be exceeding glad. He said, man, all you doing is stacking me up there.
That's right. That's right.
I'm stacking. You know what? You ain't gonna believe I got that bag. They don't like that. I got hip and I got that bag, yo. Huh? Yahusha got that bag. He that bag, man. I got that bag. Keep talking. I got that bag, man. That's all I'm trying to get that bag when I get up there. Hit that right. And when he come back down here, I slides with him too. Yeah. When Yahusha come back, I slides. Y'all hear me? I slides when Yahusha come back. Ain't that right? Yahusha come back here, y'all in trouble, and I slides with him now. Because he that bag. I got it back. Yo, Yahusha, he that bag. I got it back too. I'm getting hip now, boy. They don't want none of me. 2 more YouTube. That's all I gotta do while 2 more be ready. Alicia done told me too. She said, please stop watching YouTube. I said, what? She said, please stop. I got a Samara wrote. I done wrote one. Listen, this is the long one I ever took. I'm usually 1 hour, easy. 2 the most. That's if it's got a whole bunch of stuff going. That maximum. That thing been the longest thing. And it wasn't but a little part. I kicked that thing on. I said, what is that? I hit one of them. I said, who is this? I didn't know who these people is. I don't know nobody's name, but I'm learning now, boy. That bag. Yahusha, that bag. I know that much. That's that bag right there. Isn't that right? I'm holding on to that bag. So I'm trying to tell y'all something, man. Y'all get this thing right and follow like y'all need to follow. Man, Yahuwah Barak us. Listen, stop letting folk make you faint. I'm telling y'all because I've been there. You trying to look. Those conditions have to be a certain way in order for you to be proper. Just like trade, some people just jump in the trade. First thing you look at before you trade, what's the conditions? What's the condition? You ain't believe. Listen, them folk had to look at that when they were dealing with Yahushua. When he came out, what the conditions? That man came out and healed people. What you think the condition was? What you think was he had to heal people? What were their condition? What was the condition? Huh? So what? Sick. So what sick people gonna need? So you ain't gonna believe it. So he will profit the people sick. You see the conditions? Those are called conditions. He can't heal. He can't heal people that ain't sick. That don't make. He told you they that are whole don't have no need of physician. See, he looked at the condition. Don't call it. Don't make sense. I'm a healer, and you ain't sick. What you thinking? Okay. The conditions ain't there. Come on. Who looking for a savior? What the condition for a savior? Joseph. Somebody. No, that's okay, big man. I got a pen. Come on, big man. You on the roll. Come on, butter. Come on, butter. No, he don't know what nationality is. I know where you go. Come on, butter. You on the roll. So what? Who gonna need a healer? Who gonna need a savior? Somebody what? Somebody that's sick gonna need a healer? Go on with butter. Get up there with butter. Get the roller. Come on, butter. Meet him with that. Come on. I got butter and roll. Isn't that right? Who's shaking? Then I got shake, rattle, and roll. Don't worry about it. That's on another broadcast. Somebody help me out. Who gonna need a savior?
Somebody that's in danger.
That's right. Somebody in danger. You ain't gonna believe it. When he came here, he was a savior. What was he telling you? For me to come and tell you I'm a savior, why would I tell you that?
Because he can save us.
And that means, look at what condition you got to be in. That's right. So he came to tell you that he was a savior. What should you have picked up? Adam, what should you have picked up? Not that fork. Come on, let's go. Come on. I love when I get whole families up here. And then when I start hitting them Tula Da, them generations. Tula Da. Come on. Da. Joker, get out of here. No one like you either. I need y'all to think. So when he came and told y'all he was the savior of the alarm, what you should have picked up? He said, what? You should pick up what now? What you got? Go ahead. That's right. Can you look up there and tell him the answer? Tell him, look up here, tell him what you said was. That means you're in danger. That means come put this check on this board. So y'all should have picked that up. If he just came and told y'all he was the savior of the world, where y'all stay exactly? These folks, they stay in danger. You stay in the world. So if he told you he was the savior of the world, what should you have caught on to? That you were in danger. Y'all see how you need to start processing things? These are the conditions for him to come. So why he waited so long to come, he had to wait till the situation allowed. Conditions. When the fullness, these are conditions. These are conditions. It did not make sense for him to come before. It needed to reach a certain breaking point. When does a child typically born? 10 months. It typically takes 10 months. So a fullness of time, these people start learning conditions. If it come before then, what we do? It cast this young early. Why y'all think it took 42 generations? Because they were looking at conditions. When he told them he was going to bring them out Mizraim, as soon as they get there, he said, know of a surety that they're going to go and they're going to be kept in a land that's not theirs. And they were going to be persecuted. And that they were going to come out in their fourth Tula. So they were looking at what? Conditions. Conditions. Let me tell you what y'all doing. I just hooked y'all up on trading. You ain't gonna believe it. Y'all terrible people. You need to trade right now. Get out of what you in and buy this one. Sometimes folk can't buy it. Sometimes I'm telling I'm done. Get rid of some stuff. Sometimes I have some stuff said, I hate to get rid of it, but something better came. Get rid of that. Buy this. Your book told you buy the truth. Hold on to it. Because you know what? Just hold on to it. When are we going to get rid of it? We're not. Hold on to it. It's an investment. Long term. Y'all got it? Yes, sir. That's two. Let me tell you. Appreciate the children. Yeah, great job, Tim. Appreciate you so much. We're going to work on to get this thing together. If I just had y'all to follow, just long enough to do. Yes, sir. Long enough to trust. Don't trust me, trust Yahuwah. All right, y'all, we still in here. Check your conditions. Look at the conditions. So I got my young people, and I thought y'all retained some of what I had talked to y'all about, but I see y'all didn't retain nothing. That's what I'm here for. We'll help you, though. They got some homework for y'all to do. Y'all gonna get sick, but I'm telling you what, more people today, more people surface runners. People don't realize that just like this salvation. Man, you gotta put some time in it. I'm just gonna go to service and get something. What you put in before you got him? Nothing. Let me tell you how much y'all been doing. You ain't did nothing. You ain't picked up nothing, read nothing, went back over nothing. That's why you can't remember nothing. How you gonna expect to retain something? Man, you got to go back over and keep looking. Then some stuff you don't realize, you got to test it against it. Sometimes what you do, you test your system. That's why he told you to try the rock and see whether it's not him. He wants you to test it with the system. See. Put up against the system and see whether it's an Elohim or not. That's how I'm trying to get y'all to do. Stop reading that story like that's not a joke book. It's your life. The joke is what you've been doing, all of us. Reality is doing what he told you if you're going to be saved. But first of all, you got to look at what's your condition. Remember he met the guy walking down the street and he was jogging. He said, "You want to be made whole?" What that guy would have told him? Man, he kept running. Man, he kept running. He not talking to me. Conditions weren't favorable for it. What kind of condition a woman had to be in to get on her knee and tell her she'll tell him she'll eat the crumb that fall from the table? Her daughter was that sick. How much care she had to have her daughter? How much belief she had to have in her? Condition. A lot of y'all, conditions ain't happened for you yet. Don't worry about it. Man, I had the right conditions came for me. That's why I'm here. I've been doing this now for 27 years. Y'all hear me? I've been doing this 27 years. I've been doing it in August. 27 years I've been doing it. Not one scandal. Condition. 27 years. I don't have to drop my head. No, what? 27 years. 27. Oh, if I'm gonna tell lies on me, they ain't got nothing, no woman, no man, no little girl, and no man, no grown man, no little boy, no little girl, no medium girl, no old big girl, no skinny girl, no fine girl. 27 years. Conditions. I'm telling you, it was condition. That's what got me over here. You come the right way, you can make it. You gotta be willing to start. See, Damon done stepped out on him. Yeah, that's what you got to do. If you can see it, that's not enough. But you build it up based off of what you already know him to do. Like these folks be talking about, I'm gonna walk out here in front of the car, and I hope you get hit, and I hope I'm driving. And I hope my brakes give out, because you shouldn't have been that stupid. When you, because you know how people use that dumb stuff, that's not stepping on faith. When you tell you stepping out on Amanah, it's based off of what you know him to do. That makes no sense. I have to know him to do something for me to be able to do it. I just jump out there, please be in front of my car. Please, man. Maybe you get caught on it, and then I got four-wheel, I'm gonna kick the four-wheel drive on. One, the front tire throw you to the back, and the back one just throw you in the tractor. Quit being stupid. Y'all got me. Don't believe no stupid stuff like that. Listen, I'm serving that man based off of what I know him to do. Just trying to help y'all out. Because people tell you stuff now make you look stupid. Oh, you ain't got faith. No, said Boogie got them. Ain't that right? Tell you got sense. Ain't that right? I'm just being honest, telling Boogie got faith. I got sense. Ain't that right? And they got to be according to the word. I'm trying to tell them you got the logistical, you got the logic to this. Let them know you coherent. Don't just be sitting down here and just doing and following no anything. These people mess you up. I don't be having no book talk with everybody. I don't be listening to that stuff. Listen, it depends on where you at. Y'all probably sitting there going word for word. Man, I don't waste no time. I had a guy, he bought a track. That man told me, someone got God bless you now. He blessed. He waited on me to tell me. He said, bless you. He said, God bless you. He blessed, God bless you, God. I said, all right now. I said, straight that door. He went that door. I said, all right. I said, take care. That's why I left him at. Man, I said, you're not getting that bad from me. I'm like, I'm good. We gonna be. I ain't got time to explain that to you. He didn't put nothing on me to explain that to him. I wasn't finna make it. If he'd have put something on me to explain, I'd have done it. That's how folks mess up. That's your time to teach. No, that's my time to slap. Preferably you for getting in the way. Don't you know? Let me tell you something. This is the truth. If Yahuwah ordained him to hear, don't you think he'd have put that word in my mouth? Listen, man, I'm telling you something. I don't mess with everybody. If he don't put on me body, this you never heard it from me. I ain't tell us a man, that man so much blessing going. Yeah, That's it. Take care now. My money was right. That's all I cared about. Get that money right. I kicked them some off, and that was it. I put up at the end of the story. We ain't had no talk about it to keep moving. That stuff ain't moving me. That's where you at, and that way he leave you at till he get ready. He'll let that man sit there. He's an older man. He'll let him sit there and probably die like that too. And you know, folks say, that's wrong. I ain't gonna say that. That's Yahuwah. That's right. You know why he got me living? Somebody dead. I'm trying to, let me say, one man had to die for you to live. That's wrong too, ain't it? Oh, they ain't wrong? Hold on for a minute, they ain't wrong? You got life from another man's death. That's wrong, ain't it? See, folks ain't even fair. Now, but now I'm gonna go call something else wrong. Right. So how he get this right, but everything else he be making mistakes? You better learn to shut your mouth. Right. I'm trying to tell y'all now. Listen, better tell them just like Dawood did when they came back and told him. Said, listen. Said, when you say you go and you see him a lock, said, you watch him. See if he tell you why y'all so not a wall. When you tell him, they told him, they said, you're a boy. I said, the servant said, You're right. He said, he moved. He said, well, he said, the sword devour one as well as the other one. He told the captain of the hold, told him, man, strengthen itself. Told the man, that's what he told him. He said, the sword devour one as well as the other. They thought he was going to cut down on it. I said, why were you so nigh the wall? Said, didn't you know they would shoot from the wall? I doubt. He said, man, that sword devour one as well as the other one. He told the man to strengthen himself, be encouraged. That's how he told him, be encouraged. He ain't tell him, you know, he make mistakes sometimes. Not at all. Listen, there's more to the story, but I'm just trying to get y'all to the end. Y'all better learn to keep your mouth shut. Listen, all I do, I allow you who are comfortable or who have a law, because I know my day coming for a law. I allow for folk, I'm always allowing for him. At the end of the day, folk he take, that's Yahuwah. I commit to him. You're honest, you're confessing, you're serving, you're supporting, you're doing. I'm asking Yahuwah to save you. The rest of it, you know where you're going. Ain't that right? I'm just being honest with you. The rest of it, you know where you're going. Don't you be saying, make no fool like yourself. Be sitting around. Don't question that man. That man, who a child got killed there? That's tragic. You shut your mouth. Could have been your child. It was even swap. Even swap, no swindle. I don't know what happened at school. Yahuwah willing, didn't nobody wind up getting killed. But if he did, Yahuwah willing. Who else willing? I know you still around here blaming everything on Satan. You're going to pay for it. But learn to keep your mouth shut. Stop putting that stuff out there. Ain't nothing but the devil. You better keep your mouth closed. Yahuwah told you I kill. He said, I make a lie. I heal and I won't. The devil made me sick. Go ahead and keep it up. You're going to pay for that now. I'm just telling you, stuff we said, you learn, you can't say that stuff no more. You put a lot out your mouth, you can't. What you going to do if the man told you? These baby boys with condition, what you holler? That's the devil. Yahuwah said, who made man mouth? He said, I made the sick, I made the whole animal. He said, I do all these things. Tell about we got to start looking. Yahuwah said, I do all of it. We learned that when Musa started talking about his mouth, didn't he? I'm trying to tell you, that's what we learning. That man came along, he opened up the deaf and the dumb. He said, I do that. He made him just like that so you could see. He said, I do that. That's right. We saw the ones already with it. We need to see him heal. Yeah. That was saying who should have showed you. Right. He said, I do all these things. Oh, we don't want to see him like that. Right. Y'all ain't serious about this, are you? Y'all ain't serious about this. Y'all ain't serious. Y'all not serious. That's fine. That's where you at, though. You're going to have to repent, though. You got to repent. You got to get that stuff straight. Everybody better repent. Listen, man, I learned more and more is that take it like he give it to me. There's a lot of stuff I don't like God. I just learned, just let it be, see how you work it out. I learned just let it work it out. That's how you do it. Like y'all done stabbed me too, but he done worked it out. I just let it handle. That being honest, I ain't said it now. I don't have no hate, because I'll tell you what, if I got on my heart, I can't do the job. I ain't used to doing the job. You can't do it. I let it go. You know what? It worked out for me, though. I didn't see it like, oh, man, y'all done, but he made it right for me. He made it right. He showed me. You just let it do what it do. And he done showed me every time. And it had to work that way. Otherwise, I'd have thought y'all the one holding me up. He had to show me now, these folk not holding you up. These folk can't stop nothing I got for you. You just do the work. I've been doing the job going 27 years. I appreciate you too. I appreciate them. All of it too. I ain't understood all the way now, but I learned to understand. I've learned to understand. I learned before you open your mouth and complain, just wait and see how it work out. Remember now, July here, it looked bad when he had to come down too, didn't it? You didn't realize, he said, watch this. My stock split. Watch when I go at this time. I'm going higher than that. First he split, then it took off. That the first thing I did to split. Here it was just Yahushua. The one stock was doing good, but then when it split, and it dropped like it dropped, and the thing just took off. That man went over the Shaman. They talking about, man, these record stock. Ain't nobody even talking about here. That thing still, listen, gone, and you ain't gonna believe it. It's just sitting there. You know what I'm saying? That thing just sitting there. Then it's accruing interest. Yeah. Ain't that right? Then it turned like a savings account. That's what they're doing, is saving it now. That's how they're doing, accruing interest. Compounding daily. You know, he just keep getting magnified. What you gonna do with him? Man, I'm telling y'all, get rid of that junk you got. Sell that junk you got, folks, and get the truth. I'll help you out now. That's what you do. I'm going to let y'all go. How we doing up down that screen? Good to see the straight. Everybody, how you doing? He ain't got a mask hanging to the side, or that's a Band-Aid. Oh, it's got a color on it. Oh, it just got, he's sick? Oh, look, oh, that's a collar. Oh, hold your head back on. Dog, it looked like he had he had a band-aid on his side. Okay, look at it. It reflected. Oh, it's a reflection of his shirt. Where them ugly boots at? Go get one of them ugly boots. Yeah, give them ugly boots. I need something. I gotta watch that video again tonight too. I'm telling you something. Everybody, I'm telling you, I know y'all ain't serious. If that video didn't do nothing for you, you sick. That's a good video. That man explained everything. I'm starting to watch some of y'all. What if some of y'all in here are really just trying to look like, you dumb than what you are? You could be trying to build a spaceship in here. Man, that video made all the sense in the world. When that man said he made oatmeal in a pothole, I still can't picture it. And built a one bedroom, 400 square feet with a bathroom. I just never seen that like that before in my life. I enjoyed that. I needed that. And I'm gonna watch it again and I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh. Y'all sick. Whatever. Oh, Santa, you're like an engine. I thought I was an Indian girl. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little engine. Like an engine. How you doing, engine? Good to see you. Good to see you. Liz, how we doing? She fanning. She getting hot. Where Eric at? Eric gonna get on that monkey grease. We gonna get that man come to work with he have a bunch of clothes on. And one of them Al-Qaeda scarf around there. Have one of them Palestinian scarf wrapped around there. I said, man, be suited and booted. Who is that out there? That's Micaiah? Who throwing that is? I don't see Uriah. Uriah, show me both the hands. Uriah? So we know what's going to go around their neck. There you go, Micaiah. And Asa. He's asleep. Oh, he's asleep. Don't bother him. Right? That just wait straight up for the juggler, won't it? Who else we got? The bookers, everybody. Look at them. Man, why don't you put some fur around the top of me then set them on fire? So listen, what did he do to you the reason you bought him them boots? Man, you must have been really messing up, man. They came with the toe wrinkles already in them. Man, I couldn't wear them things to work, man. You think I'm gonna let you work? Man, listen, you went to school with us. I'm telling you what I do. I tell you right there. I say, man, listen, thank you. Listen, he brought them things to school. I said, man, listen, don't do no work. Because you're not going to get nothing done the whole day. I told everybody, listen, put your paper and pencil up. The day is boots day. Man, them boots are serious, man. How we doing? Draw Hans, how y'all doing? Look, Cam, you losing it with the glasses. Amana, when we saying Raha hard to little children, make sure your mute on. Good to see y'all. Granville, how them pillars doing? I see them. Oh, he done changed the pillar cases. That's what I'm talking about. That's all right. There they go. You know they're supposed to be side by side, right? That's right. That's in the law of pillars. Now look it up in the law of pillars. How many of y'all make y'all bed like that? How many of y'all put y'all pillars beside each other? Yeah, that's pretty tight right there. But at least we got pillars on that now. Everybody out doing all right? Josiah, how we doing? We got them boogers off. Everything good. Landon, he ain't putting that on you, did he? That's what I'm saying. Gotta look. Appreciate everybody. Who is that? Palmers, how y'all doing? I ain't see y'all early. Good to see you. Hey, Naya. What big dog? Dog! Oh, he drives. That's all right. That's him. Man, that got to be a sight for so eyes. Amber, how we doing? Good to see you. Kayla, doing all right? Good to see y'all. Oh, Liana, how we doing? And the baby? I see Michelle over there too. And it's good to see y'all, sweetie, you and Malcolm. I see the baby had her wrapped up like she was a newborn. You ain't been in service since she had the baby. Did you have a baby? I said, I think I'm gonna clean too. You supposed to be in service. We ain't seen you. I'm gonna quit. He gonna come. I want her to pick him up. Oh, I have to pick him up. I said, he don't want the baby to come. He want to have a reunion with him. We just supposed to be seeing Leon and the baby come in, not you, Ivan. I want to hug me too. Hope be glad to see me too. Where the baby at? Where my hair? She going to sleep? Oh, sleep. Well, tell her in my hair I say hello. Let's say shalom. Appreciate it. Wide open over there. That missing about over there. Nicole, and the kids, y'all all right up there? Good to see y'all. Robert, you still growing? Don't be trying to slump down that chair. You know you're getting a check when you come back. Trying to make yourself look shorter. And that's him sitting on the floor, his head almost still at the ceiling. Who is that? Who have we got on here? Dexter Law. Dexter Law. Cut the lights on in there. What you doing back in there? Man, back there, man, get a wine cooler. That man be gone back there. Yeah, we need them lights on. Make sure you got that head to the side. Good to see you, though. Get better. Did you have COVID? You had COVID. You clear now? Or you waiting to get clear? Oh, you clear. You just trying to get over the other stuff? He looking at him. Something down on the ground.
Trying to get clear.
Oh, you waiting to get clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Bruce, how we doing? Good to see you. Robin, her and the kids, how y'all doing, sweetie? Good to see y'all. And the baby sleep? Oh, okay, I still got a wrap. I got you, I see you. Good deal, good deal. Cam, how we doing? Make sure mama don't sing, at least we don't hear it. LaDalia, how you doing? Joy, look at Joy. The man done got in trouble. Man, how you get fired on your day off, man? The man, I did good the one day I went. I got in trouble the other 2 days being at home. That time, what happened? What is that? Oh, we'll talk later. Offline. I got you. I'm gonna tell you, next time you sick, you just go to school so you don't get in trouble at home. Who have we got on that? Chelsea, how we doing? Chelsea, we finally getting to see you. You need to be laid back in the dark, getting the white done paid the light bill. The man had a light cut off while he's sick. You don't need no electricity. She's sick. Man, get that mean joker. How you doing?
I'm better now. I was actually going to be there tonight, but the kids caught a cold, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Somebody said the white could have stayed home.
Y'all gonna treat my man right, okay?
Oh, we treating him right. We definitely treating him right. Hold up, we'll jump back in this game. We appreciate you, though. Definitely glad to hear you feeling better, sweetie. We pull out for you. Who else we got? I miss on him. The sneeze. How about the sneeze? Y'all doing all right? All them COVID masks on. You don't know what the COVID mask? Oh, he should come on. What happened? Oh, this okay. Goodness, pull your glasses back. Them things hurt my eyes. I looked through them. Now, how y'all doing? Oh, you know that mask in vain with that much nose out. Man, she don't blow so much COVID out her nose, that thing just like smoke. Don't you know dragon blow smoke out their nose? Yeah, don't worry about it. It's sick. Y'all get better. Brandon, be still. Your ears bust up against the wall. Hang in now. You ain't make them. You just heard about them. Riley, how you doing? Oh, didn't I see Sarah?
Dude.
Oh, they're gonna say, oh, you out that room with him. Where your mask at? Uh-oh. He sat right beside her. He got his phone. He sat right on the other side of that. You know that man, they been now sexing up in there. Why that mask come on? That mean the sex back on. Now, y'all get better, though. How the kid doing? How you doing? That's all right. That's good. All right, too. That's good. Say it, how we doing? Good to see you, Sad. Who else we got now? Ryan. I was like, Ryan, right there, stand by the kitchen cabinet. I hear you. What, you finna cook something? Oh, finna eat. Yeah, I know that right. I'm about to eat, Michelle. Get in here. Ain't that right? Time to get to eating in here. I know that right. That's all right. Salpone. My man. What's going on, Salpone? We appreciate you. Harvey, come on over here. We get you one of these American women. Yeah, he said, yeah. We're going to get you over here. We're going to get you where you can tame her, teach her all the Ashanti words. Let her get all that knowledge. That man told the man, he said, you know, you're at that height, I can make you taller. It's in your DNA. He told Robert said, that makes no sense up on he said, it's in your DNA. I can make you taller. Tell him, stop Paul, tell him you can make him taller. Look at that. We got a lot of show. Look, Sarah's son, he the same height since he come from the hospital. I see that right. I said, he ain't grow. He finna be 3 this year. We gotta get that Joe some taller kneecap then. So Paul, we're gonna send you the picture. You can work. Send us the recipe over here. John, good to see you, John. Good to see you. Joanna, what the hell you done got married? Now you been sick and shut in. You can't make a turd, now you're at home. What you doing? At least have a turd in the toilet when the man come home. The man need to see something. You know. How you coming along? You got a cold?
I had a headache and my throat was hurting me, but I just got the test results and they come out negative.
I was just going to say, headache check or that's something. Uh-oh. That cold, it's still early. Now, she said, but no, we definitely polite. You ain't got it, though. Get well, though. Definitely polite, you feel better. Take that pregnancy tattoo and see. Is that one of them pregnant signs? Look at how I done pushed it out. Ain't that right? He said he can't push no turd. He gonna try to push your baby. He said some gotta fall quick. Michelle, someone's in the kitchen with Ryan. Someone, what you cook? You cook one of them Haitian meals. Oh, so Ryan eat Haitian food. Ryan said, I be hungry. I just gotta eat. Yeah, all right, appreciate it. Who else we got? I got Steven, how we doing? Good to see you. How your dad coming along? Your dad, when your dad was you. When your dad not feeling well too back here? No, it was back one time. That was back a while though. It was Robert dad recently. But it was you with us. But you feeling better? We plowing for you. Good to see you too. Good to see you. Let Robert and Patrick know you see them. And Mercy, I asked about them too. Who else we got on now? Meeks. What's going on, Meeks? If loving you is Larone, I don't want to be right. Look at that. Y'all like that? If loving you is Larone, I don't want to be right. But I'm going to be meek and humble. Y'all like Meeks, you ain't going to know that means? These folks crazy. Harvey. Man, these folks wide open around him. Oh, Dexter done cut the lights on. There you go, D. They got Dexter in the light. He gonna make him, Tahala, got the lights on, Tahala. That man around here started jumping around. They had no lyrics. They been hollering. He was just sweating. That joint had on about 4 winter coats and that hoodie. He was just getting wet and wet. I said, Daddy said, man, that's a lot of energy. Like, we know it. Like, you come out that hard, man, you gotta have some. Yeah, one word, did it. Where my YouTubers at? I'm getting ready to let y'all go. Y'all get ready, we're gonna get ready to go. Let me see my YouTubers. Who that? Let's celebrate the first super on live. What first super? Okay, whatever then. Appreciate that $20. Hold on, Kurt Dukes, he used to go here years ago. Y'all don't remember him, do you? How many of y'all don't remember Kurt? Yeah, Kurt was on here, he remember you. He's a member back, we was on Rainbow. You remember Kurt? He from South Carolina. Who remember? On the Smith, y'all don't, a lot of y'all went here then. Rainbow Drive. They should remember him. He'd drive up here from Rainbow Drive. I ain't seen him in a long time. South Carolina. You heard me say South Carolina. Don't act like you. Just that right. See, Justin just told, hey, Kurt, did you used to be a member here? He was, and that's right. He's been here years ago. His wife wasn't happy. His wife wasn't happy with him. That one. Yeah. That time, yeah. Well, they sat back and listened. Who that, Mr. Redskins? What about the show, bro? You remember that? What about the show? How good that's a long time. Who that, Mr. Redskin? He remember that? It's your who for me, hey, Mr. Redskin, you taking it back. That's right. Woman Nada, he looked like a little bit 30 years later. Goodness. Chris Wimple, Chris, always good to see you. Mr. Redskin, man, I love when he told that story. I want to lose some weight. That's all right. That's bad. Y'all remember that's at the funeral home. Somebody told me they want to pay tithe. Had to pay that. What about the showbread? That's way back there. Yeah, we done grown now. Up and not out. Yeah. Chris, we're a hobby. We're a hobby too, Chris. Woman Night, we him. Isaiah, we him. Good to see you. Alma, we him. Good to see you. Mr. Redskin, ha, ha, ha. Appreciate y'all so much, all of y'all. There's some people missing up there, Chavez. Several people up there missing. Eli. They were Chavez. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. Andrew, I was just going to say, great teaching. Derek, great debate. Derek, in and out. Derek, we got to see you regular. He be working sometime. Appreciate you, Derek. I see him up there. Let's lost. Isaiah, good word as always. A great word. This Layla, Hadu, Raha, appreciate you too. Black Ambition, he gonna check. He on 2 plays, Isaiah, condition. Don't it make sense? Hadia, yes sir, great debate. Hadu, Hobby too. Frederick, Shalom, Sean, 2, Lyman, Raha, Hobby, y'all, Toy, so appreciate that. Alma, that's 227. I appreciate. Listen, I appreciate Yahuwah for keeping me. Ooh, I couldn't keep myself. It's Yahuwah for me. Toot the ball, always Raha. Glad to be taught by you. Ain't nobody doing. What's that doing? Doing nothing. This the bar. It's been a baraka to me for a lot. It's constantly changes. Constantly change for me. He, Mr. Yahuwah, talking. I'm listening always. Tahala, Hadu. Appreciate you, Andrea. Not the 4-wheel drive, Raha. Yeah, I got to put that 4-wheel drive on to make them stop all that jumping out stuff in front of faith. But I appreciate y'all. I do. I appreciate all y'all. I harbor everybody too. Who is that? I ain't never seen this before. Who is that? Yaakov, Yehuda. I appreciate you. Shalom at 1 a.m. I appreciate you. That's a little earlier than that over here, but appreciate you. Woman, that's what now? All the time I said 1 it's like a what? That's at 1 a.m. I don't say no, it's like 8, almost 8:30 over here. But no, listen, all right. I'm standing from right here, so I ain't see the L. I thought I said 1 a.m. I ain't got time for that foolishness, man. I ain't got time. I'm gonna find myself over here. I ain't got time for this stuff. Man, y'all, I gotta find me. Where I'm at up here? Somebody help me find one. Oh, over here. These for them put me. They done. They done put me. I like this one. Ain't got but 3. A lot of y'all done paid me. A lot of y'all got. I'm like Jaheem. Y'all got what about Lancaster? That man, I already remember somebody else been it. But listen, a hub, every one of y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all, please be encouraged. And everybody, please. I mean this. I know I laugh. I know I play. My young people too. Please take this way serious. When it come down to how we have to live. We can laugh and have fun about things. That's fine. That's not kata. Don't let people make sin. Make sure you're living right. Make sure your intent and your purpose for what you do right. And my young people, I told y'all go in with a plan. Stop going in there, last week was good. You got to go to plan. Remember, the adversary is always trying to plot against you. Got it? Let me borrow you for a second. For you, I want you back up right now. For you to go right, which way your right hand? All right, I want you to go right. The reason I'm saying that, when you made your plan to go right, just know the opposition is planning too to try to block you. Yes, so go in with a plan. What's your plan? Just know, he told you it's impossible. Offense gonna come. Y'all got it. What I tell y'all, I know y'all going here, sometimes you ain't gonna have your best day. Learn to prepare for that, to look at, I'm gonna be better. When you got a mistake, you only prepare to be better. You don't say, oh, that's it, I crashed it. No, I'm just gonna prepare a little better next time. I wasn't expected, but next time I know to keep my option open, that offense gonna come. He says it's impossible. Listen, it's impossible. Hey, we're gonna be there. And hey, we're gonna be there, what that mean? Trouble. They're gonna be trouble. So to go in there thinking, this day Mr. Hayward ain't gonna be trouble. Do that make sense? That's what I'm saying. So y'all just know that you're always gonna have, listen, just know this. Courtney, they're gonna try to block you from that refrigerator. They done already put the word out. Courtney still, so what you gotta do? You gotta ease it out without them catching you. Did you just eyeball me? Boy, I bite your nose, I'll leave you booking free. You know, don't eyeball me. Man, you don't even like each other. So you know opposition. You have to be ready. You know you can sing. What is some haters? Ain't you gonna have some haters? You see one of your haters now? Is there more than one hater in him? How many haters would you say in him? 3 haters. That's tight. That's tight. You know for a fact it's 3 of them. Probably jealousy. Cam ain't one of the haters, is it? Mick? Jace? He not a hater. Adam? Oh, he's a hater. Good. That's him. Caleb? He not a hater. Who the other hater? Your granddaddy? She said, let me look, y'all. This folks be hating on her because she can sing. We'll talk offline. There's some more haters, but just hang in here. I appreciate it, but really everybody, and those y'all, please y'all, set your mind to be focused. No opposition gonna come. Make the preparation. Set yourself to make preparation. Things gonna come. Consider. When things coming at you, this your opportunity, he building you up. But when you keep fighting it and you keep going against it, a lot of times you fighting your way out of, this be your deliverance. Look at it. Look, what did it take for them to come out of Mizraim? Y'all remember when they came out of Mizraim? Y'all remember how the sun was shining? It was a clear day. Y'all remember that? And the kids were outside playing and stuff? What happened for them to come out? People were dying. It was dark. There was no light. He had to put out oil and bring them out. Look at what the conditions were. They didn't even have time to even make preparation to get out. A lot of time, I'm telling y'all, look at conditions. A lot of time he's making preparation to move you, but you keep fighting it because you don't understand it. Trust him enough. I'm not asking y'all to trust me. Don't put a hill of being of confidence in me. You keep your confidence in Yahuwah. I assure you, that's good enough for me. Because if you trust Yahuwah, he ain't gonna let me lead you wrong. I'm just being honest with y'all. Listen, don't put an ounce, an inch, an iota in me. Y'all hear? Put it in Yahuwah and watch him. Because he gonna keep me straight. He done told you, whoever believe in him, he said you won't be put to shame. You believe in me, you'll be put to shame. Believe in him. You ain't gonna get mad at something. I believe in Yahuwah. What am I getting mad at? What? What you mean you believe in Yahuwah? That's stupid. Did his shoes y'all light up? What that fire in his shoes? Move your foot. What your shoes y'all do? Them lights in your shoes. Well, just get you some Bruce Jenners. Hey man, them shoes them for going to the moon. I said, all them light flashing by that. I said, what the world is going on? I'm like, Uncle Rocker, give me some Bruce Jenner. All these old high class. Get up, give Mr. Yahuwah a hand clap. All these old high class shoes. Appreciate Yahuwah. We got the most of this, the best of this, the super of this, announcery.
I do, thank you so much.
Oh my goodness. I'm talking about Shaquille.
I appreciate it so much. I missed everybody. Good to see y'all. Also, today is Jonah's birthday, and everybody send their high.
Jonah. Oh, happy birthday, Jonah. Yeah, Jonah. I was thinking about his blind brother. What about Danielle's birthday was yesterday? Well, we announced again. Happy birthday. Yeah. Haters gonna hate. Hold on. If we'd have had Shakir, you would have said something about it. Look at Shakir. That's why I said, look at Shakir would have said something about it.
I'm the one who told Shakir to announce it, preacher. So it came.
Why you gotta try to get all the joy? Why you gotta try to get all the joy? Why she can't get no glory about herself?
I'm just saying, I'm not hating on Danielle, but we birthday.
You hear that?
We birthday mates.
You think she? Why she don't want to give you another day? Jessica, you just got the sickest shut-in for 4-5 months. We just seen you this year. I'm about to file my tax and get it back next week. She just getting here. What here? I don't know when my tax is coming out. I don't know when your birthday coming? This month? Sorry to hear that. You messed it up. Right. That's all right. You know what I'm saying? Your birthday coming this month? What day your birthday? Oh, doggone it. I mean, dog. You know what I'm talking about? How I come up with that like that? How I come up with that right now? How I do that? Sex with chocolate. Yeah, that's the 20th. Goodness. So February 1, 2, 3. We ain't got a 3.
Tab, also humpback.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of lies in that month. That's why I cut it short. Cause all you been hearing about hold for 31 days. They said 1 month. They said 1 month we gotta cut it down. Man, we been hearing about hold for 30 something. They like you got to cut it short. Isn't that right? What my YouTube said? They said someone said happy birthday to y'all, didn't it? Put out. Yes, Kurt. That's Kurt. Okay, Kurt. I remember Kurt. I remember everybody. Child, happy birthday. And just say happy birthday. Isn't that right? Okay. Yaakov Yehudi said, been with you for about 10 years. All praise to the Most High. Y'all twice. Well, listen, we appreciate you in the heartbeat. Everybody up there, you family. Appreciate y'all in the heart. A lot of y'all go way back. I know Woman Night, he go way, way, way back. Appreciate everybody up there, too. Sean said happy birthday, too. Not the humpback. Yeah, for humpback, you said happy hoe. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? He said, oh, Mother Struggle just make whole cake, because he said, hoes got to eat too. Isn't that right? Nobody but humpback. Humpback, when your birthday? 20. The 20th, 30th. 7th? But that's way too end of the month, man. You don't man, you forget. We all be gone. That's it. That's the last minute of the hour right there. How you go? I don't even think nobody else in the world birthday on the 27th. What can you do? I mean, your birthday really leave that night. Goodness, man, that's kind of, man, bring your birth certificate, I'm going to scribble something on there. I mean, I just want a man to be fair. That's like the last minute, right? Goodness, man, you got to wait on the leap year. Okay, wait, do what you can do, man, that's all. That's all, do what you can, all right. All laws clear, let's pull out. Kadash Shabbat, separated Father, we say how do, which is thanks for all that you render for this opportunity you grant us to be here. How do unto you thanks for your being Yahushua HaMashiach, which is your son, your salvation, the anointed one, for all that he rendered. For truly you are our Shaddai, which is the most powerful, who is Elohim, the supreme ruler. And we Shekah Yashem, which is adore and worship you through Yahushua HaMashiach, for all that he rendered. Of the Kasid, which is the favor, of the Rekam, which are the mercies that you granted us, which are undeserving for all that we've done. For how we went contrary to you and you went contrary to us. How we denied you and falsified. How we were not totally Yashar, which is upright, but you in due time redeemed us through all that you ransomed by Yahushua HaMashiach. His Kai, his life, and by his Mut. By his Dam, you purified us from our Tumah, which are impurities. Making us Tahir, pure. Making us other Kodashim, the separated ones, Talmim, complete. And join us with the Mashiach, with the anointed one. Baraka, which you bestow a gift of benefit upon your Shalakim, your sent ones, your Ra'im, your shepherds, and your Mal'aki, your messengers. Baraka, your Shamaim, and your Sabut, which are the height, expansion where you dwell in your armies. Baraka, your Piney, which is your face, and let it be our Ur upon us, which is light. Recover those gone astray and taken from us, especially our young people, to keep them, our teenagers, and our others as well, that's dispersed and scattered. Baraka, those bestow a gift of benefit upon those that confess, that support your Dabarim, those that are watching in, that seek you for redemption, those we commit to you in Palau, our individual mishrakab, that you would negah their laws, which has touched their heart, that they'll come to a repentance. We seek you, and we seek your benah, your understanding, your kagma, your wisdom, and your da'ath, your knowledge, and that you will seal us with the Ruach HaKadosh, which is the spirit of separation, limiting us to teach us, to instruct us in the Diraq, which is the way. Let your piney, your face be our Ur upon us, which is light, that we might yada how to halak, which is know how to walk. Keep our regal, our feet, that we don't turn to the yamin, which is the right, or to the samol, which is the left. We allow that you Baraka Jerusalem, even in the midst of its devastation, which is the city of peace, that you will grant New Jerusalem to come forth, that we might cohabitate with you alam and alam. We allow that you would forgive our enemies and yasha them, which is deliver them according to your will. We allow that you would allow your debar, your word, to search our inward parts, that we might find that there's a defect or fault before the human mash part or our departure, which is judgment, that we will be Sadiq, just be right, and Sadak, just in your which is in your sight. Baraka, the married, the single, the separated, the sick, the afflicted, behind prison walls in captivity, war-torn country, those that are bereaved, considering ourselves. Be a baraka to those going through the tribulation and persecution, those that are going through the ra'ab, which are the pestilence and famine that you allow to come upon the alarm and the destructions of nature according to your will. Continue to be a shield, a buckler, and a hiding place to those that are here that seek you and look to dwell with you, alarm and alarm, and which is forever and ever. And when we've done all we can do here, we seek a Beth in your alarm Malkuth, which is a home in your eternal empire. Also, we pull out at you Baraka Chanel to grant her healing, deliverance, and keep her and comb her up according to your will. In the Shem, which is the name of Yahushua, HaMashiach, let us all say, Amen. Come home! Come home! Oh, Hobby. Who is this? Somebody fat. I know somebody fat. Who is it? Yes, sir. Not to leave. You got something to tell you? Who it is? Boy, come on, your fat self.
Look what I have in my coat.
What you got in your coat? Ain't a bomb, is it? Oh. What's that?
It's like a spider.
It's like a speeder. You got it from school?
Yeah.
Well, you take it back to school, huh?
No, it has, it's not. It's
Get your,
a
boy, don't you put your fist. I'll knock you out.
It's a PS store.
Oh, okay. Put it up and down. You got to store at the school?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
And then you have to spend PS points.
He was also making a map. Papa, I don't have no spider.
You don't have no spider? Okay, that's good.
He was also making a map.
But why you was standing? You know me, you don't get along. Get from by me. Come on here, Buck. Man, I have no crooks by me. All right, y'all ready? Shake it off. Shake it off. All right, y'all ready? 1, 2, 3, hit it. Ra-ah-ah-ha, the little children. Ooh, all the children of the congregation. Ooh, red and yellow, black and white, they are precious in His sight. Ra-ah-ah, the little children of the congregation. Woo! Come home, come home. A hub you, a hub you.